isn't there? Hello everyone, welcome to another Monday stream. My name is StinePlays and I hope you are ready to chat about some LOTRO because apparently the servers are not up yet after the maintenance and there's nothing I can do about it. So I hope you're all chilled out after maybe the start of the week workday and the servers will be up shortly though, I can assure you. Message from Cordovan was servers will be up shortly. So I'm just going to keep on trying, and you are going to keep on trying as well, and then we will let you know when the first person actually manages to log in. There has been maintenance today, and I got home a little late from work, so I apologize for the late start, but I'm here now, and I'm going to be sitting here for another 3 hours, 45 minutes. So we need to figure out something to do. Hopefully the servers will be up again very soon though. And I don't have to sit here and chat about stuff. Because when I'm forced to chat about stuff, I get like totally get a brain fart and then I can't talk about anything. So guys, please, if you have questions, please fire away. If you have questions, towards me as a streamer or towards me as a LOTRO player, just bring it on. Do you have any questions? That would help me out immensely. It's good to see you all here. Wow, there's a lot of people lurking in the channel. Are you guys all here because the servers are down because there's like nothing else to do? This is what happens when the LOTRO servers are down. All of the players are like completely distraught and like, oh my goodness, the servers are down. What are we gonna do? When are they coming back online? What is my favorite class? That is a good question, Gussie. That's something that I've thought about it for a while. I can never decide. I can never ever decide. Hey Jerozy, hi Livy. Good to see you all here. I cannot possibly name all of you right now because there are so many of you here. LOTRO is life, hi Evil Twin. So good to have you all here. Thank you, Garrett. Appreciate that. I have to wear glasses today because my contacts are a little... So, if I'm gonna see anything, that would be a good idea. No servers mean that we need group therapy and a support group. Well, let this channel be your support group of the day, shall we? Life of the Rings online. Oh gosh, no. Do we really have to do real life right now? I'm not prepared to do real life right now. I'm done with real life for the day. Now I just want to chill back and relax with some LOTRO. But if I'm going to debate which class is my favorite, I'm probably a little biased now because I've been playing the Minstrel so much, but I really enjoy playing the Minstrel a lot. And then I also know that there is a whole bunch of things that I have not done yet as a minstrel. I'm really looking forward to getting to that point where I can heal a big group, a big raid group. Like, I'm so looking forward to raiding. It's just taking me a long time to get there because I only recently, maybe like half a month ago, that's when I leveled up to be 105. Not too long ago. And, we don't have a big raiding kin. My kinship is based upon people that I've recruited through Twitch, actually. Most of them. Most of them have been recruited through Twitch. And all of them, probably, most of them, have created new characters when they joined, and they are all new to LOTRO, so they're just learning along the way as well. So I'm looking very much forward to start raiding because I know that there are a couple people in my kin as well who are anxious to start doing something. Let me Gussie's switching to her phone. Real life is overrated. You need to be providing LOTRO withdrawal support in your stream. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Hey Corny, what's up? How long have you played LOTRO? I've played on and off. I'm sure a lot of people say this. I played it on and off for 7 years. So I started playing in 2009, and I probably played it for approximately a year and a half or so. And then I got into World of Warcraft, like all of the other dudes and dudettes. I got into World of Warcraft, I got hooked on World of Warcraft, and I forgot about LOTRO for a while. for a couple years maybe. So consecutive playing, if I was going to smack all the time together that I've been playing LOTRO, it would probably accumulate to 4 years maybe of active playtime. But I started playing 7 years ago. Soon to be 8. Soon to be 8. So I wasn't there when it just started. I wasn't there when the hype was high, but I'm feeling a little bit of the hype coming back as well. So that's nice. Can anyone here give a brand new Runekeeper some tips? Remco. Oh, Runekeepers are so much fun. It's been a while since I've played one though, so probably a lot of other people than me can be able to tell you something cool about the Runekeeper. Skylar hasn't done much Minstrel. He's been very neglected. Been playing so much on my Champion and Lore Master. Yeah, I know. My first ever class was a Hunter. I played my Hunter up to level, I think 85 or something. I quit my Hunter when she was level 85. Then I started to make a Guardian, and then I used my Guardian as my main for a while. I've had 3 mains. I have my Hunter, which was my first ever character that I played, and I loved it. It was so much fun running around pretending to be Legolas, shooting arrows at things. And when they enabled the you can shoot and move at the same time, I loved it. It was great. And then I got into tanking, and I thought it was hilarious to just be able to pop all of my cooldowns, run into a big group of like 12 mobs, and then just whack at them, spin around, be a total badass, and then be able to heal myself and keep myself alive until I'd killed them all. I mean, it took ages for me to kill things, but still. I'm sorry, I'm not catching up to chat. You guys are going by so quickly. For a mini to do a good group heal, do they need a lore master to buff up the incoming healing of the fellowship as well? Or can a mini manage on their own? I think minstrels can handle themselves pretty well. Ooh, you guys know what? I have more entertainment. If I can just find this. Hold on. I'm gonna find something. Let me see. Are you working? Are you working? There we are. Oh, that's big. Excuse me. Kitty cat taking up all the space. Because we don't have LOTRO, we can at least watch my cat, Leo. She's sitting next to my desk, and I put a cardboard box next to it, so that's why she's there. Trustworthy gaming companion. They are. You can't see them past the beards? What? Every LOTRO player played it on and off. It is a great game. Hi, Oddcold. It's nice to see many new faces here. There's a lot of people I have never seen in chat before. Hi! My name is Stine. I am Norwegian, and it's pretty cold, which is why I'm wearing like tons and tons of clothes. I have like double layers. It's getting cold, and I'm a real wuss when it comes to cold as well. So I live in a bad country, considering that. You have a guardian as well. Tanked a lot. At one point, I was the only one who could tank in my kin. Oh yeah, that happened to me too. And then I started my minstrel. My minstrel is the newest character that I consider my main, and it's a lot of fun. When I first started playing the minstrel, I felt so overpowered. I could just one-shot things. Like, ah! Dead. That's how the minstrel worked for me. I only had to do piercing cry, and then they were dead. It was perfect. I need to put a blanket in Leo's box. Oh no, she'll get too warm then. Then she's gonna leave too quickly. The cardboard keeps her warm enough, and her fur in combination with it. It's just great. 100 viewers. Leo is the most famous cat on Twitch. I don't know about that, but maybe we can make it so. I should have some lighting for her though. She's kind of dark. How many people in chat has a cat? I'm curious. Now, we're not going to make this into a cat stream because we're still waiting for the service to come back up. So give me a poke if you happen to get online. I'm going to test again. No, still down. Excuse me. Been down all day. Yes, they have been down all day. There has been a maintenance today, and It has been posted on their Twitter. Were they delayed? Or were they not? I don't know. Do they have like a separate downtime for account maintenance? And as you all know, account maintenance is pretty important. So if something happened and they need to delay it a little bit, there's probably a very good reason for that. And you wouldn't want them to release the version with bugs when it comes to accounts. So it's better that they take their time, get it right the first time, rather than just releasing it prematurely because people don't have patience to wait. Don't have a cab. Almost everybody in my kin has a cat, and my kin lead has 4. There is info on the update in the forums. I can send you a link. Wait, didn't I have a link? I opened it and then I closed it again. Ooh, I have chicken run links. I have so much stuff going on in my Chrome browser. Does anyone else have like 40 tabs open at the same time? Someone dropped the database by accident. Oops. That's pretty drastic. Yeah, Cordovan said soon. Soon. Trademark. Isn't there 4 minutes left till the intended finish? There might be. Yeah, there might be. The girl you like has a cat and it's adorable. Aww. Then you should start liking cats. You'll get extra points. Hey Larrington, what's up? Hi Telerian. According to schedule, you will have to wait for 1 hour. Wait, really? I'm confused about time zones though. I'm really confused about time zones. According to my sister-in-law, 1 hour is soon. It's maintenance, yeah, it's maintenance. It's account maintenance, so it's important maintenance. Do you like the cat or the girl? 1 hour from now, approximately. Well, if Cordovan says soon, then I'm gonna suspect that they will open up a little earlier than that. That's just my personal interpretation, though. Not 40? 100 plus? I heard that someone had around 100 tabs open and afterwards called his internet provider and asked why his internet was slow. You're a Norwegian too? Cool. We play on Evernight. I have 2. I have 2 Norwegians, my kin. Servers are online. And Crew Blue Eyes, thank you so much for the follow. That was my personal channel, by the way. Yes! It's up. Servers are up. Don't leave though, because I'll still be here. Don't leave, please. It's so nice to have you all here. Could take this time to send out some extra life promo items. Oh, wait, what happened to the thing? Yeah, sorry, that's my personal channel notification. What I was going to do though was I was going to hop into here. Servers are patching. There are many people here. Yes, there is, Akmar. Playing and listening to the stream. That's like the best choice. You're playing yourself and listening to the stream. So, if you haven't seen me before, my name is StinePlays and I play on this channel every Monday from 1830 CET right now, Central European Time, because it's not summertime anymore, and all the weird time zones and stuff. You know why I'm confused, right? About maintenance things. I also think I have to turn down the volume just a little bit. Servers are up, now let's log in all at the same time and end up killing it. You've had like 600 tabs? Holy moly. Hey Big Ed, what's up? Servers are patching. Yeah, they're up though, because I'm online. And this is my minstrel, and she's currently in Minas Tirith, so let's see if I crash when I log in. Sadly, I have experienced the Minas Tirith pressure. I got to Minas Tirith last night, I believe. We ran around doing some we ran around doing some warbands to do deeds in Olden Orient, I believe. A couple kinnies managed to gather together a group. And I'm on Evernight, Thraguk. My internet is pretty fast, yeah. Thank you for that, Norwegian internet provider. How many people are actually online? There's like 4 people online already, so I'm not the only one with fast internet, apparently. Libby's here. Helena is here as well. Am I on Evernight? Yeah, I am. Yes, I am. Do you know me? That's cool. You have a 105 hunter, and I've been looking forward to Minas Tirith forever. And this is gonna spoil everything for you. Hey chat. Hey Cecile. Quasi lurk mode. Hey streamer, it's a lurk. I don't even know how to say your name. But hi. Wait, didn't I have LOTRO muted? Did that undo itself when I restarted the game? It might have done that. I'm confuzzled. Volume. Oh, it's not muted. Okay then. It's fine. Then I started a champion. I can't put it down to finish the thing. It wouldn't spoil if I had just done the thing. No, that's true. True. Hashtag rigged. Okay, I am in Minas Tirith. The gorgeous city of Minas Tirith. And what I usually do for Mondays is I call it Epic Storytime with StinePlays because me and a friend of mine, Akini, we usually travel together in Middle-earth and we do the epic stories. So... What? What was that? Ekapeos, thank you so much for the follow. You can join the kin, Akmar, you can. You just gotta send me a whisper. Anyone who wants to join the kin can send me a whisper. Did I... yeah. Oh, detach. Oh, I can only have one. I gotta throw away... I have too many nuts in my bags, that's the problem. There we go. I may know you as Miarthan, the Hakuna Matata food seller. Hey Webar, welcome to the stream. That's an evil laughter for notifications. Yeah, thank Cordovan for making those. If you didn't hear the ones that he used for the Halloween stream, you should go back, check the highlights. Check the highlights. There's one of them that scares the bejeebers out of me. Lil Missy, thank you so much for the follow as well. Oh wait, banner in my face. So what we're gonna do is, wait, did Leo Dude get here? You got here without a crash? Awesome. Minas Tirith is one of the places though that you will experience to be a little bit unstable at times depending on how many people are online, but it's a big city and there's a lot of traffic here. Yes, my character is Chris Wise. Chris Wise! Made the mistake of getting Steam to verify my LOTRO download. Oops. Now you just have to patch about 3 years worth of content. Well, Felstaff, then you'll at least get all of the, Don't trade with me. Theo had some issues recently. If people tried to trade him in Minas Tirith, it would crash his client, basically. Yeah, that happened in Osgiliath, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna remove all the quests in my list because these are Minas Tirith quests that are generic that we will not be doing today. We will be focusing on the epic story, and it's currently at Book 4, Chapter 1, The Broken Causeway, and it's a part of Volume 4. Yeah. Siege of the White City. Steam has a great DLC on sale sometimes. Yeah, they do. Hey NijiQ, what's up? I'm the only one online in the kin, as to be expected. The name of my kin is Lucky Alliance. It is, that's actually taken from the first stream team that I joined. The Lucky Alliance is an awesome stream team. A whole bunch of great streamers that you should definitely check out as well. Doing a little off commercial. They don't play LOTRO though, but they're all great streamers. And that is the name of the kinship as well. The view here though is gorgeous. And I do sometimes prefer using my regular mount instead of my war steed mount, because my war steed mount has a tendency to crash into things because I'm not really good at driving a war steed mount. I can try though. I can try for a little bit. Permabanned for 4 emotes? I don't think so. That should not happen. I think Mubat got adjusted a little bit, but nice to have someone to look after the chat for a bit though. Alright, so what we will be doing is I'm trying to talk too fast again. Sorry about that. Norwegians. We will be going on with book number 4, chapter 1. So it's a whole new beginning. Talk to Dwellin outside the Causeway Forts on the eastern end of the Pelennor Fields. Dwellin is outside the Causeway Forts on the eastern side of Pelennor Fields. Didn't have to read that twice, really. Osgiliath has fallen to the enemy, and the men there can no longer mount an effective resistance. Osgiliath has been lost, and the defenders who still remain in the city must escape to the Pelennor. And this is what we're doing. Chris, if you're having trouble watching the stream, try turning down the quality options. Because since I'm streaming on a channel that has full quality options, I will also be broadcasting at full quality. So you can turn it down to save up on the
I cannot stop
broadband,
thinking about Govmog
your internet.
and the great ram Grond.
My brother and I left Minas Tirith to seek adventure and hunt the mighty Mumakil, and at that time it felt a prison. Now I see the white city on the horizon. It seems a refuge instead. Can its walls stand against the evils we have beheld? I cannot stop thinking about that frightful apparition, Gothmog. It is true he has the power to escape death? Is it true? What will happen when the great ram Grond is repaired and he brings it across the Pelennor? We will do what we must and not shrink in fear. Truly, we will let it drive us to greater heights of courage. It seems that some of the defenders of the Causeway Forts fled before the encroaching army and were slain before they reached safety. See if any men survived and defeat their pursuers. It could be their injuries were grave, but not yet mortal. Dina recommends you might try turning down stream quality in the setting. Oh yeah, thank you, Larrington. I didn't think about the fact that he might actually not be able to see it. Akmar! Welcome to the kinship! 5 people online? Soon to be 6? Aknak. Ooh, Lore Master! Cool! You started a burglar, Libby. That's cool. I don't know if you're in here. Oh yeah, you are. Hashtag too many nuts. I walk around with like 10 different acorns in my bag. No, actually you can't. You can only have one. Alright, what I'm also gonna do is that. And I'm gonna adjust a little here. Because, you know, cat cam. Always superior. You love the burglar? You forgot how great they are. I have yet to find the love for burglars. I played it only a little bit though. Like 7 years back I started a burglar, and also 1.5 months ago probably I created a burglar on Brandywine. Joined the 40 Thieves kin. Akmar, if you could be so kind, update your player note with your Twitch name, please. That would make it very easy for me to see who people are. Now to convince my brothers that my tablet is not a toy. Oh. Rido Fox, I'm playing on Evernight. Evernight. I should probably put that in the title since most people ask about that. Whoops. There we go. Burglars were OP 9 years ago. Why is the FI still WoW? That is too many short characters for me to try to figure out right now. My bear might need a kinship once he's on Evernight as well. Since he's an Evernight as well, yes, Jerozy. Send me a whisper. I'll send you an invite. No problem. Yeah, Larrington, you do. You really do need to pop back and play a bit. It's a lot of fun. I wonder. We're gonna check fallen soldiers and defeat foes on the Pelennor fields. Is this someone? Is this one of you? Is this one of you? Am I being stream bombed? What's going on? Why is the featured instance still Wraith the Water? Oh. There we go. Thraguk, thank you for following the LOTRO stream. You play a bunch for a few weeks, then drop it for a few weeks to a few months. Yeah, I know a few people who've been playing it non-stop for like 3 months, playing way too much, and then burning themselves down on the game completely. I don't know when the featured instance change, actually. I do not know. Zola's you! Emrauer! Cool! Do you want an invite to the fellowship? Just bear in mind though, I'm not in the lead. But do bear in mind that if you do end up getting an invite to the fellowship, and if you join us for the epic quests, then please do not accept or complete epic story quests before I have had the time to read them out. So if you could just hold off and wait for me to do that, then that would be great. Because I really want to read them out loud to make the whole, I don't know, story thing, you know? Ooh, let's open a Hobbit present. And yeah, I do know my bags are pretty full. I already know.
There's a certain unpleasant feeling lingering about. Something on the air is strange tonight.
Well, Staff, thank you for the follow. Oh my goodness. Alright, first off, I'm gonna pop into Discord and mute the thing so that I can actually talk to people and they can listen in without the delay. When aren't they full? That's true, my bags are pretty full. Let me just check. I think. My better half found a great way of clearing down our inventory bags last night. Sold all whilst tired? Oh my goodness. I could not sell all this. I mean, I worked hard for this. I have gone some rounds with Chromite Swiftpaw. I don't know if you know him, but he knows a great deal about LOTRO, about my class, and and a few things about how to get the best gear and all of that. So he gave me a little tutorial, and we went through what I had of materials, and I managed to craft myself essences, supreme essences of masterful will. So now I feel pretty cool with this ring. Also, pro tip for you all, if you are max level, do featured instances every day. 101 and 105. Because you will get Scrolls of Empowerment, which you will need a whole truckload of to upgrade your weapons. And you will get featured instance jewelry, things like that. Thank you, Lee Dude. Also, I'm gonna check on the... There you are. Alright, I've got stuff set up now. Oh, holy moly. Thank you for following the LOTRO stream and scaring the crap out of me every time. Oh, I need to disable the notifications when I stream, or I'll be a nerve wreck when I'm done. Alright. Should we actually... Okay, should we actually do things? We've almost killed all the foes, but at least we're gonna find Find the fallen soldiers. Where they are. Oh, here's one. Can I use it on a war steed? I should not step on him with my horse. That's probably a bad idea. Alright. This man did not survive. It seems the enemy hewed his body after he fell. I'm gonna do the normal steed because I can positively not hit all of these without crashing into extra mobs. You check for signs of life, but this man has been dead for some time. Oh, you had to hit it, didn't you? Oh, we still needed one though. It's kind of cool when those swarm flies die because they just go psh. Oh yeah, also remember to get the freebie of the week. You can use the in-game store and type in the code SLAY2KILL and then you will get... What was it that I got? Don't I still have that in my inventory? Or did I accidentally use it? I might have accidentally used it sometime. This is the problem with having very big bags, is you never find anything. And the last soldier should be over here somewhere. Slay. Oh, slay to skill! I'm sorry. It's in there. Yeah, it's slay to skill. I'm sorry. Hey, Wolfram, what's up? I think the only one that truly... All of them are dead? The one that truly did scare me was a battle horn notification. I thought someone started a charge against me for a second. Oh, that's the host notification, isn't it? If people want to host the LOTRO stream, feel free to. And if you're hosting it with a certain amount of viewers, I believe, then that will trigger a pretty cool host notification. Does everyone else automatically check their IMs tab when I get a tell? I do when I watch people. Stream LOTRO as well, and I hear the ding, and then I'm like, hey, I don't have LOTRO up. What's going on? Ding. Yeah, I think I need to turn off my ding notifications. I'm not gonna make everyone in the stream mad. Alright, we're done killing stuff. I'm gonna try to get back over here. So what are you guys doing in LOTRO currently? Where is your character at? Are you doing the epics? Are you doing the new update 19 content? What are you guys doing at the moment?
What have I done?
What have you done? You have definitely followed the LOTRO stream, I can tell you that. That was a good choice, by the way. Or maybe you're leveling a new character. What are you guys doing?
You found no survivors. Orcs will pay for this.
I am not surprised, but I am disappointed to hear that the good men of Gondor were bludgeoned or hewn after death. We need no further reason to hate the orcs, but still they provide it for us. We will not forget, and every insult will be repaid tenfold. Angmar trying to do all the fellows solo. Oh, really? Wait, at level 47? Are you able to do that? Wolfram is picking flowers. Droladami leveling first character. A hunter doing epics to pass the bad statues in Angmar. Oh yeah, I remember those. I remember the first time I walked past those statues and I hadn't done the epic. And I was like, what is going on? I think I did it like 3 times before I figured out that, yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that. You roleplay as a tree in the Chetwood? How's that working out for you? Grinding virtues on my level 105 Runekeeper. Slayers, explore deeds are always fun. Teleport flying in though. Aw. Trying. Said nothing about success.
This place will soon be crawling with enemies. It is time to leave.
Ooh, we're gonna leave this place. Are these gloves any good? Not really. Do they look good though? That's the important thing. Do they look good? If people are wondering about my UI, how I get the big wardrobe, and how I get my quick slots to look like this. All of the stuff on the stream, on the screen, the character screen, all the backgrounds and things. That is a custom UI, and you can download it from my profile. From my Twitch profile. You scroll down, you find the LOTRO section, and there will be a direct link to my UI in there. I know a lot of people have asked for it, so. Congratulations on level 8, Akbar. Let me see. Do I want to choose these? Wait, this is gloves. But this is not? Bracers? Really? Gauntlets? So heavy armor and light armor gets gloves, but medium armor gets bracers. Isn't that a little bit unusual? Never mind, I'm gonna pick the heavy ones because I'm not gonna end up using it.
Tell me when you are ready to ride.
Pelennor is wide, and it will not be long before it fills with forces of the enemy. Climb aboard your steed, Chriswise, and tell me when you are ready to ride to Minas Tirith. Ooh, imbued legacy replacement scroll. Oh, using the scroll on an imbued legendary item will replace a legacy with a new one. That's pretty handy. Not easy to do. Characters move on their own occasionally. Other day, I had to turn down the sound on Bloodstream because he was getting so many I am dings it sounded like a fire brigade. Good morning, by the way. Good afternoon, Diffid. How are you doing? Trees and Lotro move too sometimes. You even kill us, so no problem. Felstaff is trying to stop the game from crashing every time you ride into Minas Tirith. Other than that, epicking a few chapters ahead of where I am now. No spoilers. No spoilers, please. Alright, let's do this.
Quickly now, follow me.
Oh, I should probably Warsteed for that. Wait, this isn't Warsteed. This is Warsteed.
Osgiliath is lost, and its defenders flee across the plain. Can they reach the White City before the enemy overtakes them?
Do we ride with these people, or will they follow us? Alright, Zala, I'll see you later. There is someone off the road. We must help them. Oh. Alright. Alright, let's do this. We found Faramir! But the young captain is hard-pressed on all sides. It's Faramir! We have been looking for you for a long time, mister. Wait, can I not talk to you? Hello? Stay still, please. I do not know you, stranger, but I can tell by your livery you are a friend. My men and I must reach the White City, but we were pursued. Southerns harry us on foot and on horseback, and terrible wraiths attack from the skies. Fight them off, my friend. We must reach the city if we can.
The enemy draws near. Fight!
Alrighty. Oh, come on. Why do they go for me all the time? That's not fair. Ooh. Also, Svanir, welcome to the kinship. Please update your player note with your Twitch name. That would be awesome. Thank you. If you don't know how to update your note, ask one of the kinnies. Ouch! He knocked me off my horse.
Faramir has fallen.
Another lore master. Wait, what? No! Oh, holy moly! Okay, okay.
White Rider.
You know what? Screenshot time. It's Gandalf! And I managed to take screenshots of all of it. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Hello. Hi, Gandalf. How you doing? Wow, that was cool. I love that the trees can sometimes walk. Yeah, but you don't love them if they're walking after you, trying to kill you. Because you stepped on their roots. Because that might happen too. Faramir has sustained a wound, Chriswise. Soon the enemy will surround us. He cannot stay here. Ride for the city. I will follow with Faramir and Prince Imrahil. Go now.
Ride for the city!
Yes, you did, Sven. You can see it by clicking the little note, the little arrow next to online. Then you can swap between player note, join date, and location. So you did, yeah. Thank you. Ride for the gates of Minas Tirith. Personally, I'd be rooting for the trees. He's called Mithrandir here, and he knows your name. He did. He did. Gandalf's always looking dope. Oh, wow. Whoa. Okay, I don't want the grass in my face. I want to take good screenshots. Hello? Oh! Okay. I need to get some good ones. They keep flying like that. Oh, yeah. Come on. Fly in front of my camera, please. Yes! Perfect! Oh, can you tell I love taking screenshots in this game? Can you tell? This is my new background picture right here. Oh yeah. That is so cool. Oh, look at that. Even if I could get some with the lightning behind it, that would be cool. I've probably taken like 20 screenshots right now. All right, let's enter the city before these guys just sweep us off the horses. You have come to Minas Tirith in time. Then let us stop before we move into Minas Tirith. Run, you fools! Cool. Alright, I'm gonna dismount. Oh, wow. Who's this? Poor Faramir. And you lead to just stream bombing me every time. He's always so keen to get in on the screenshots. He does deserve a screenshot though, because his outfit is pretty awesome right now. So, how about you stay in front of the gate? Yeah, there you go. You remind me of Crocodile Dundee. A little bit.
Some dark sorcery lurks within Faramir's wound. I do not like it.
I wish we had met under different circumstances, Chriswise, but I am glad you came to Faramir's defense when you did. His wound is not deep, but I fear that some fell sorcery remains within it. He swoons and does not respond to our voices. I will bring him to his father in the White Tower. Steward Denethor will want to see what has become of his son. I hope that son and father both will have the strength to come through this. The line is strong. I am sure they will. Still, for Faramir to be wounded thus, and so soon after word reached out to us of his brother's demise, it seems that there will be no end to the challenges set before us in these dark days. I wish we could sit and speak in peace of Dol Amroth, my home, but that is a wish that must wait. I go now to the steward. Hi, Gandalf. Looking swell as always. Did you do something to your beard? Oh, sorry, Mithrandir. I meant Mithrandir. He has such kind eyes. Oh, a little too close. Personal space and all. Does he have brown eyes in this game? I don't know. Oh, I gotta take a screenshot without the arrow in the top corner. That's one thing that I wish that they would remove when you take screenshots, the targeting. Because if I select something, if I select this guy and I zoom in, that arrow is going to point me towards towards my target. I wish that got removed when you do the UI. Gandalf currently looks a little more dwarven than I expected somehow. Really? Yeah, maybe. He's taller though. Have that.
We must hope Faramir's wounding came not from a weapon of Morgul make.
I do not want to worry you, Chriswise, but there is something unnatural about the wound suffered by Faramir during his retreat from the Causeway Forts. I have seen a wound of its type before, but this seems to have a greatly accelerated pace, and the healing hands of Elrond are many mountains away. Gandalf sighs wearily. There were many servants of the enemy, near to Faramir on that field, Chriswise. We must hope that this wound was not caused by a weapon of Morgul make, for there will be no hope of a cure if that be so. I told Imrahil the same as I am telling you. Do not speak of this worry to Denethor. It may prove unnecessary, but we must not give him reason to despair for the life of Faramir. The young captain is his only remaining heir, and we need the steward to focus on the battle that is sure to come in Minas Tirith. If Minas Tirith is to stand. Gandalf suddenly stares at you piercingly. Of course I am glad to see you, Chriswise, but there is now work to be done and little time in which to do it. The pleasantries can wait until after the war is done, if that is a boon we are to be given. I can disable the arrow? Wait, I can? But I do want the arrow when I'm not in remove UI mode though. I do want it to be there. Å nei, må du gjøre det nå? Hva er lyset da?
Skal du lage te?
Nei.
Er det regelmot da?
Sorry about the darkness. We have some unstable electricity in my apartment, so whenever we decide to boil tea, if the electricity usage gets too high, the fuses will shorten and yeah, rip green screen. It will come back though. It's just gonna boil the tea first and then I can turn on the lighting. This is why lighting is important for green screens. Now it looks like I have like dark green smoke going behind me. We will continue on a little further and cross my fingers that the electricity does not cut out. If it does, I will be back as soon as I can.
You will need to freely travel throughout the city.
Oh, we got Imbuement Legacy Replacement Scroll. Nice. Stine is a Dark Lord, confirmed. Hey Hoyabella, what's up? Box of 2 essences? Oh. Really? Oh no, I shouldn't open these now because then my bags will be completely full. Wait, hold on. I have something to show you. Maybe you didn't know this? Maybe. But if you open up your weapon tabs and er du ferdig, kjære?
Ja.
Er du ferdig?
Ja.
Excuse me, I got distracted. If you open up your legendary items tab, you can actually pull the runes directly over this window and just drop it right here, and it's gonna automatically apply that to the item. If you have several in a stack and you're gonna drop them, you still need to do it like one after the other. And of course he forgot to turn the light back on. Hold on. There shall be light. Did that fix it? Yeah, here we go. We're back on track. No more Dark Lord, Stine. The problem is though, Jerozy, that there are just usually when you do electricity in apartments, you divide the electrical outlets in the kitchen away from the rest of the apartment because you use a lot of electricity in the kitchen when you use microwave or water boiler or something like that. But all of the electrical outlets in the entire apartment is on the same electrical circuit, if that's how you can say it. And you know, it has a limit of like, I don't know, 2,000 watts or something like that. So whenever you use the water boiler, which uses like 900 watts at max if you have a full boiler, and then yeah, even if you have lighting on and all that other stuff, then yeah, it's gonna take the fuse. I know it's a problem, and it's quite expensive to fix it, so. But it works. We can just shut down the lights so we don't use too much electricity. Or try to not boil tea while I'm streaming. That's not gonna happen though. I'm gonna go grab myself a cup of tea very soon. Yeah, they do put less load on, and yeah, we use energy saving lights where we can. But most of the lights in the ceiling are the type of pair that it's not a doesn't come with an energy saving version, you know? Hot chocolate, snowy weather, quite comfy, plus LOTRO, of course. Sounds like a nice evening. Just use one of those jeweler artifacts to restore your hope. Oh, Edelarn tokens! Yeah, that's right. I could just pop one of these and the lighting would just pop right on. That'd be cool. Did you know about this though? Did you know about the fact that you can just pull these over? Like that? Zoop. Zoop. I like doing this. I really like doing this. I'm working on my legendaries. Been working on them for a while. I still need to imbue my healing book. That needs to be imbued, but I'm missing a legacy on it that I want, so I can't imbue it yet. Oh wait, I can't do it on that one. This one though. This one's getting a few XP. Have you guys imbued your weapons yet? Do you understand the imbuement system? The imbuement system is a little difficult to comprehend, I think. 2 essences. Ooh, tier 7, will and vitality. Cool. That's very cool. Did you learn something new? Ninja Q? Did you? I did not know about this until Chromite told me to. Chromite told me to. That's like a new saying. Wait, isn't that the name of my weapon? Chromite said so. That's my DPS weapon. And my healing weapon is Chromite told me to. Can you not use a legacy replacement scroll on an imbued healing book to get the legacy you want? Yeah, you can. But I don't want to do that because I didn't have a legacy replacement scroll. I have one now though. But I did not want to use that because I can just keep on leveling up some 3rd age weapons and eventually get the legacy that I wanted, and then I can just take it off. I level up my weapon to 30. That's when you can choose to pick one of the legacies off of your weapon, and you can just put it on the weapon of your choice. And then you imbue, so you saved yourself a scroll. Has to be an imbued legacy replacement scroll though. Yeah, that's true. I did not have one of those. I got one today, which is quite funny. Imbued legacy replacement scroll. I got one from the Epic Quest. So it's a smart idea to do the epics because they will give you rewards that will be very useful for your legendaries. That's how you get like Crystal of Remembrance and Starlight Crystals, some of those things. You travel as I do, Chriswise, on the wings of the storm. Men may call you a harbinger of dark times, but in truth, we go where we are most needed. Today, that is Minas Tirith, the Tower of Guard. You will need to freely travel throughout the city if you are to best serve the people of Minas Tirith. Any obstruction to your free passage will hinder your efforts, and that is a help to the enemy. The city climbs the easternmost spur of the White Mountains, ascending in 7 levels. each separated by a gate. Men of Gondor safeguard greater and lesser passwords for each gate. The lesser passwords change frequently, and the greater passwords remain in use for much longer. I will give you my pledge of your trustworthiness. Show it to the guards in each gate, and they will teach you the passwords for each gate. And one more thing, Chriswise. The men of Gondor do not know me by the name Gandalf. They call me Mithrandir, and I invite you to do the same. And he's gonna give me shoes! He's gonna give me shoes afterwards. Alright. You're cool, Gandalf. You're cool. Poor Prince Imrahil has been holding Faramir for ages. His arms must be pretty tired. Yeah. Yeah, they are quest rewards. At least from the epic story quest, since I saw that I got one just now. But maybe also from dailies?
They
I don't know.
approach! Defend us!
The Boar Report! Thank you so much for following the LOTRO stream. Talk to Thalgrim at the Sword Gate to the second circle.
When the time comes to fight.
That's not you, but this is a quest that I've done, so I'm just gonna complete that for that I can. Ooh! Reputation changed. You may now be known to Minas Tirith. Awesome. Wait, so Minas Tirith is its own faction? Do I have that in this plugin? And Theo leveled up! Congrats! Level 104, only one level left. That's cool. You must earn acquaintance standing. Minas Tirith silver pieces. Oh, so many things. Okay, where do we go from here? Book 4, chapter 13, and it's here. So we gotta ride this way. Is it just me, or does Minas Tirith seem less laggy today? Or is it just because I just logged in? Is it this one?
Soldiers, horses, battle horns, and spears!
I don't think so. I'm gonna remove the quest from the log. Talk to South Guest House. Is this a quest as well? Guests of the White City. What's this? Oh, you're gonna find plaques all around Minas Tirith? That's cool. That's cool. Oh, there are a lot of quests here. I'm gonna get so lost. I am going to get so lost. Okay, so I gotta talk to... Wait, that's not a door. Did I get lost just now? I think I did. Well, they said today's maintenance was account related, so I don't think they did maintenance on the lag issues. I don't know. Rather a lot of plaques. Yes, there seems to be. Alright, so I'm getting up to the second level, I think, if I'm not running through too quickly now. Right here. Is this one something that I can open? Oh yeah, I can. Oh, pretty. Lead, it says follow me when I've already lost the trail. Oh, is this when you can jump from rooftop to rooftop? Oh, he's down there somehow. How did you get in there? Can I, like, jump here? And land on this ledge? Can I talk to them through the wall? That would be great. Alleyway. Oh, wait, we're here! Wait, what are you doing? Wait, this is... No, this is a different quest. This is a different quest. It's the wrong quest. We're gonna talk to Thalgrim at the Sword Gate. That's what we're doing. Not chasing the thieves. You're getting distracted, dude. It's supposed to be here, right? Thalgrim. Right here. Or maybe upstairs? Does anyone know? I need to find stairs. Yeah, I was at stairs. I found them. but then I jump down again. Alright, let's try here. Hey, St. Joan, how are you doing? This way, probably. And not on top of that. This would be a nice place to balance. This way, then. Has to be. Or maybe even further up. All the way up top. Ooh, catapult. Alright, what's this? There is a quest ring here. Oh, that's another suspicious dude. It's right here. Where am I gonna go with that? Further up? No, it's not here. Oh wait, it's that way. It's this thing that's going along here. That's what I'm looking for. Will I... Oh! I was like, will I die if I jump off of this? And then I jumped. Ask questions after you do it. Alright, yeah, I think I found it. Top of the sloping stairs. Here they are, hidden behind the buildings. Dudes on the slope up to the second level of the city. Gold strips on the map. Oh, really? I forgot about those. I remember someone telling me about this when I was here on my hunter, actually. And, I had already forgotten. Hello, Thalgum.
The second circle is home to ale halls, barracks, armories, and the wielding yard.
Mithrandir's word is enough for me, Christwise, and I will teach you the greater password for the sword gate. The password is Beacons of Gondor. Share it with no one. Beyond this gate lies the second circle of the city, known to the people of Gondor as the Soldiers' Tier. This tier of the city is home to several ale halls and barracks, catering to soldiers in the town guard, as well as a number of armories and the wielding yard. Go in peace and cause no trouble within the city. We have enough of that to spare, if the scouts can be trusted. Beacons of Gondor. Alright. Oh, and I see another plaque. Ooh, this is cool. Not usable mounted. Alright, let me... Need to get in the water to read this one. Stewards of Gondor? Wait, is this another deed? Whoa, that's a lot. Alright. It's gonna take some time to find all those. Okay, next one. Talk to Soromar at the Silver Gate to the third circle. And if I'm gonna be smart and check the map this time, we actually have to go all the way across here. Up all the way to the other side. Oh, another plaque. Gonna take these with me as I go. I can. Took a little while. Did I do something wrong? Or is it just lagging a little bit? That one might actually be broken. I don't know. Just 60? 60-ish plaques in total? Are you serious? Wow. Oh, Steelmaster, thank you. Remind me to grab them. Alright, that's one. We have 2 of the Stable Masters. Alright, then we're gonna ride all the way to the other side. Ooh, this is cool. This is what's under the big pier. Oh, armories. Let's see if I can use this one. Maybe it has something to do with the dude that's walking me around. Maybe he disables me from using these. That could be the case. You're so glad you hit MT before they removed the fast horses? What do you mean MT? You know what? We're gonna kill another one of these suspicious characters. Because he's here. Stop, just take the goods. How close are we? Pretty close. Right around the corner. Oh, Minas Tirith. Thank you. Thank you, Lee Dude. Can you tell I've not been here too much? I don't know the words. And now apparently my map has stopped working. My map is no longer popping up. There we go. Okay, no horse master on this side, right? Okay. Then we're gonna go up here. The wielding yard. Grats Akbar for reaching level 9. Goes pretty quickly when you're in the lower levels. There are plaques that you just have to come near and others where you have to use them. If you cannot use them, they are from the first one, or you have used them. I've not used these before though. The ones that I... Oh, here we go. Client decided to nope. It decided to nope. We are in Minas Tirith after all. And Minas Tirith is sadly known to be crash course 1-on-1. You can look at the cat though. You can look at the cat. That's my little distraction. Meister. You bet I forgot the password. Gondorian beacons? Was it? Gondor beacons? Something like that? Gondor beacons? Am I even remotely close? I didn't think about having to remember the password. Yeah, she's a Norwegian forest cat. She is. She likes sleeping in cardboard boxes. But what cat doesn't? Ooh, can we get in? Oh, here we are. Just gonna give it a little time for the dudes to spawn. Here we go. Beacon of Gondor was what I heard. That's why the client crashed. I didn't remember. That's
Beyond
why.
this gate lies the third circle. The
I was
craftsman's
pretty
tier.
close though. I was pretty close. I will teach you the greater password for the Silver Gate. The password is Anarian. Anarian. You will find it easy to remember, for he was a son of Elendil who ordered the construction of this city. Hi. 84.
Gammal.
At that time, it was called Minas Anor, the Tower of the Sun, though it has since been renamed Minas Tirith, the Tower of Guard. Beyond this gate lies the third circle of the city, the Craftsman's Tier. This tier of the city houses shops and smithies, as well as clothiers, market, and fellow hall. Builders and merchants will find much to attend their needs on this tier of the city, as will any who seek the auctioneers at the House of Clamor. So, Beacon of Gondor, and then Anarian. Does she shed a lot? Oh boy, does she. She does. She does shed quite a lot. That is why I have a brush lying nearby. That helps a lot. Boy, does that make me miffed. There is someone in the low-level area getting help doing the Slayer deed, and now I have to wait? Oh, Akmar, just send them a tell. Ask for an invite. They will lose nothing on inviting you, and I'm sure you will get an invite. I've done that plenty of times, and even when I run around, to do deeds with
Gondor
low-level people,
needs your aid.
if I see lobies running nearby, I always invite them to the fellowship just to see if they want to join in. All right, see you later, Larrington. Thanks for stopping by. Guard of the Citadel. There are so many quests in
let
here.
our city fall.
I'm gonna pick these up later. I'm gonna be doing lots of quests in Minas Tirith afterwards. I love the city. It looks so cool. Okay, we got here. Let's mount up and get to the next one. Ooh, vault. Wait, how much space do I have in my vault? Oh, that's a pretty cloak. Who can tell me what that cloak is? Please do not be anonymous. Please do not be anonymous. There we go. Outfit number 1. Cloak of the Busy Bee? Is this store-bought? Is it store-bought? Cloak of the Busy Bee. Can I recolor it? Oh, please let me be able to recolor it. That is so neat. Oh, it looks gorgeous. Busy Bee cloak. For doing tasks? Wait, what? How many tasks do I have to complete? You kind of want one of the new premium houses purely to fill the garden with all the bloody haunted trees I've accumulated. Oh gosh, I have so many of those as well. How many tasks do I have to complete to get that? I want it. 500? Let me see. That's under class race epic, right? Isn't there one that's called complete many tasks? Complete, acquire promotion points, graceful demeanor. Yeah, I'm still missing some class deeds, guys. I'm level 105 and I'm still missing class deeds. I know. It's bad. Teach the art of music to your friends. Oh, by the way, Lidu, do you want to learn a new instrument? I need to remember to use this. Which one do you want? I can teach you... Wait, that's the wrong one. Instruments... Hold on. Anthems... Musical mentoring. What do you want to learn how to play? More cowbell, horn, clarinet, hipgorn, cowbell, harp, bagpipe, flute, theorbo. Which one do you want? You'll get them all eventually. Bagpipes? Oh gosh, no. Fine. Let's teach you the bagpipes. Here we go. Reputation tab, thank you. Race and social. Reputation. Oh, the go-getter. Oh my goodness, I have so many tasks left to do. Oh, but if I do this, I get one more upgrade task limit. That's nice. I gotta remember to do my tasks. I have a tendency to just sell the items because they do, the trash items that you get to turn in for tasks, they sell for quite a good amount of money as well. Okay, shared storage. Now do not fret.
Traveler?
I am a complete hoarder, which is why my vault is completely full. And yes, I know it is a condition. I can't do anything about it. All of my vaults are full, except for this one, because I recently decided to sell. Yeah, I did. I sold all of my old essences, like my tier 1 through tier 3. I still have a lot of tier 4 and tier 5 essences in my vault. And I'm gonna sell these too. But later. Yeah, later. My vault is full of things. Very full of things. See, I've kept all reputation items, so I can just use these to get to kindred with anyone. As soon as I start a new class, I can just pop on all the reputation items. It's really neat. Black behind me? Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, it looks like I don't have... Oh, I could use it! Workings of the White City. Another one? Whoa, and you get marks for it. That's cool. And reputation. Oh, I'll be enjoying walking around in Minas Tirith, finding all of these little nooks. That's what I'm gonna be doing after the stream. And there as well. Oh, I missed that one. How did I miss that one? Thank you. Vaults of the White City. Wait, there are more vaults? Oh. So many. I like it when there are many prizes though. That's good. Only need to keep tier 7, tier 8 essences. All others are low. Too low to be useful for anything. Yeah, it would be... I'm thinking only if you had gotten essence gear on low level gear. It has happened to me a couple times. I've gotten like level 65 gear with essence slots, like 3 of them on a set of shoulders. Oh, this is confusing. This way? Has to be this way. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. We found the stairs. Goodness, Minas Tirith is so pretty. Look at this. Look at this. If this is not screenshot worthy, I don't know. I'm getting so many good screenshots here. If only I could take a screenshot when there was a lightning bolt coming down from the sky. Yeah. Which plugin do you use for your wallet up your screen? I can't seem to find it. Oh, I'm sorry, Mart. This is Titan Bar. Titan Bar. Yeah, Titan Bar. That's the one. I'm sorry, I should put that on my list, actually. That's a good point. I should find that. Most people only ask me for the UI, so I will definitely remember to update my profile with that. Hold on. I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget. There we go. I'll fix that afterwards. Hey Chromite, how are you doing?
Prince Imrahil carried Faramir through this gate. Will he live? He
Mithrandir.
must.
Oh, excuse me. You were done. Now you're done? Okay, good. Mithrandir says you are trustworthy. There are some for whom that would not be enough, Chriswise, but it is not my place to deny you. I will teach you the greater password of the Lord's Gate. Password is House of Stewards. There has been no king for nearly 1,000 years, and Gondor is now ruled by a line of stewards. Mere minutes ago, I allowed the Prince of Dol Amroth passage through this gate, and it seemed to me that he bore the body of Faramir, the son of Steward Denethor. I could not tell if there was a life in him, but I fear for the line of the stewards, if he should die, or has done so already. It is whispered that Boromir has already fallen. Idhir shakes his head with a frown. Forgive my gossiping tongue. Beyond this gate is the fourth circle, known to folk of the city as the Players' Tier. Minstrels and actors frequent the courts of Voronv and the Blue Theatre, and their wealthy patrons gather at the baths and guest houses between performances. The entrance to the gate cistern that feeds most of the city is also on this level, but you would be wise to leave it be. The footing can be treacherous, and the waterstead has claimed more than a few careless lives. Well then. WoW Addict, hi. My list of add-ons is currently Titan Bar and Buff Bars and Tiki Inventory. I don't use that too much. Titan Bar is the one that's on the top. This is probably the only one that I would recommend you use if you're not used to using plugins. And then I have my UI, which is not a plugin, but it's also something that I've installed to the game to change the appearance of it, and that you will find on my streamers page. Hey, Bridge Boy, what's up? And you will find my page here. Moobot linked it. You scroll down under the LOTRO section.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Then you will find the UI. I've linked it under my profile. I will gather up a list of plugins actually, and make that available to people. Yeah, I picked up the Stable Master. Thank you, dude. I see. I tend to miss them sometimes. Where am I going now? Oh. Okay. Did I reach a dead end, or is it just... Oh, this is confusing. This is really confusing. Okay, I think we found it. I think it's here. Oh yeah, we found it. Whoa. Slowly climbing my way up. I've never been here. Oh, look at that. Look at that sky. I can't help but admire this. Look at that. These are gorgeous colors. I'm just gonna hammer my screenshot button until I get one of lightning bolts. I'm probably gonna have a full screenshot inventory right now, but it's fine. I'm gonna pick out the ones with the lightnings in them. Minas Tirith is a gorgeous place. Gate of Stars. Look of the city's very Tolkien, yeah. Minas Tirith. Who would have ever thought LOTRO would get this far in lore, right? Right? More plaques? Oh, here? Yeah, I'm gonna go around for the plaques later. I can't find them right now.
The fifth circle is the Sage's Tier, and it is a place of learning.
I see that Mithrandir has vouchsafed for you, Chriswise, but it is not enough for me.
They approach! Defend us!
Hoo-hoo! Bridge Boy, thank you so much for following the LOTRO stream. I see that Mithrandir has vouchsafed for you, Chriswise, but it is not enough for me to teach you the greater password for this gate. I will teach you the lesser password, as I have been instructed to do so for friends of the wizard that are not known to me. The password is wisdom. Understand that the lesser passwords change frequently, so conclude your business here with haste. The fifth circle of the city is known as the Sage's Tier, and it is a place of learning. Scholars study the stars from its Ori and tower, and natural philosophers make learned arguments with its quiet courtyards. Several archives can be found in the fifth circle, and can the House of Lore and Scriptorium, and as can the House of Lore and the Scriptorium, where copies are made of valued documents and records. Taha! We wouldn't have thought they would get this far. LOTRO is great. Wait till you get to the pro. Oh, I need to. Yeah. Oh, I should take screenies from Cape of Belfalas. Yeah, I should. Where's the Cape of Belfalas? Is that past here? Or have we been there? We just came from Osgiliath and then South Ithilien. Where is the Cape of Belfalas? Oh, that's the new housing area, isn't it? I have actually been there. Checked it out. Kitty? You done sleeping in the box? She decided that box time is over. She'll probably be back. I have actually been there. I have taken some screenshots from there, actually. Now the Stable Master.
Gondor needs your aid.
And someone followed. Thank you for that. Probably won't be able to call you all out on it. Especially not when I'm reading quest text. You thought they would avoid the southern conflict and focus on the northern war? by the Moria and Isengard expansions, it was clear the game was heading south. The Moria expansion was a great one, though. Oh, more plaques. Well, they're in such plain sight. I'm just gonna... Oh, another deed? Oh, old archives. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be running these later. One should do a deed run in Minas Tirith and see if you could complete all of them within a few hours. Probably not, because I would be lost. I should have the title Easily Lost. Wait, don't I have that? I have to check now. Title... Lost? Yeah! That's the active title. Easily Lost. Someone help, I'm watching The Hobbit now and I'm confused. Why is the Elf King in the first Hobbit different to the one in the second Hobbit? Or am I just completely wrong? Wait, do you mean Thranduil? He's the same. Thranduil is cool. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Gussie knows it. I know a lot of people don't like The Hobbit. I personally love them. Ooh, reflecting pool even. Cool. Alright, is this the one? Oh yeah, this is the one. You completed one. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the plaques now. Did I hear Thranduil mentioned? Yeah, you did. I might have said Thranduil. He is Gussie, isn't he? What do you normally say? What do you normally say, Gussie? When you talk to the boys in Stardew, what do you say? You've got the Hobbits on DVD and Blu-ray. Well, both? Planning on watching Lord of the Rings after it. Yeah. You should do that.
The Dome of the Sun is in the 6th circle. The Council of Gondor meets there.
He's so bae. No, but what do you say when you talk to them? It's like, hello there, or something. What do you call them? It's like, hey pretty boy, or something like that. I don't remember. I saw you say it on the Stardew stream last time. This is the gate of stones to the 6th circle of the city, and it is my duty to tell you that Mithrandir's word of your worthiness earns you the lesser password only. Conduct your business with speed and depart. Password is now stars. The 6th circle is known to folk of the city as the Master's Tier, but few of them ever climb to this gate. The houses of healing can be found on this tier, along with the cold hall, where the dead are brought to be washed, clothed, and prepared for internment in the tombs, or in the case of the common folk, the ossuaries within the Hill of Guard. The Dome of the Sun can also be found on this level. That is where the Council of Gondor meets to decide matters of state, and errand riders bring their resolutions throughout the city and to the other reaches of Gondor. They have had much to discuss of late, and I urge you not to bother them. Alright. Ooh, Stable Master.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Oh, I found all of them! Cool. And lots of plaques. Oh, come on. Let's do this. And this is another one of those that I cannot click. Apparently. Alright, just gonna wait then. Talk to Linharn, who's now currently all the way on the other side. Alright. This way! This one? Ooh. Yeah, I think I found it. Master's Neath. Up we go! Here we go.
It is the steward's command that you learn only the lesser password for this gate.
Mithrandir's pledge is of value, Chriswise, but I must follow the commands of the steward. It is his wish that friends of the wizard learn the lesser password for the citadel and no other. The password is the Outwall. The seventh circle of the city is called the citadel, but is also known as the steward's tier. Some of the common folk refer to it as the king's tier, but that seems distasteful to me. There has been no king in Gondor for many hundreds of years, and the wise rule of the stewards have served us well, if you ask me. The Tower of Ectelion stands proudly atop the city, sign of Gondor's might. Steward Denethor rules within the Hall of Kings, but you will only see within at his direct invitation. The path atop the city's pier is patrolled by guards of the citadel and kept clear of obstructions. If you wish to talk with the ship's prow, if you wish to walk the ship's prow and behold the view, do so in safety while that is still possible. Well then. Well then. Ooh. Yeah, this is screenshot worthy. Right? Dang. You know, you can use the fellowship chat, dude. Ding ding ding. Ooh, yeah. Definitely a screenshot from the pro. I can already see that this will be epic. Let's do this. Let's zoom in. Do this. I'm gonna peek over the edge here. Whoa, it goes so far out. Oh, these are cool. That guy requires screenshots. Theo likes the ding sound, yeah. Prow as in ow. Not pro, but prow as in ouch. Akbar has to go to lunch. Might be on later. Alright, see you later, Akbar. That's pretty too. The watch point. Pretty ceiling. Oh, wait, is this a chair? Oh, I was gonna run off of here, wasn't I? Whoops. If you were scared of heights, then this is not the place to be. And Le Cat has returned. Wow. Pretty sky. I'm taking so many screenshots. Do not fall. Oh, I would easily fall. Easily lost and easily tripped. Ooh, and the mountain looks so cool as well. This is actually a very cool view. I missed someone fly off? What? Oh, did you guys see? I think David was he rode off of this edge and he survived. He rode off the edge and he landed like down here and he kept on running. He survived the jump. We're going to have to try that once though. There's a D to jump? Are you joking with me? You just want me to jump, don't you? Try to reach the gate. Theo is doing it. Hold on, I gotta dismount my war steed. Alright, let's get a full view of Lidude riding off the cliff. Let's get a full view. Alright. I think we're ready. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we're ready. Whee! Did he fall? Yep, he did. Did you actually jump though? Did you get a deed? There is a deed? Or are you just tricking me to do it? We want you to jump, and no kidding! Just keep doing the quests. One of them wants you to jump and you'll get a deed? Really? The flighty? Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna continue doing the quests and I'll do it then. That's actually very funny. Alright, so talk to Mithrandir in the Court of the Fountain in the 7th Circle of Minas Tirith. You get TP? I don't know. You probably do. You will not know without jumping. I will jump eventually though. Like, I promise I will jump off the bridge before the stream is done, okay? If I don't get to the quest that will tell me to jump off, I will jump anyway. Will that be suitable for everyone? Hello, Mithrandir.
You were denied the greater passwords for some of the levels. What rubbish.
300 rep, no TP. That's what you got. No turbine points. You were denied the greater password for some of the levels? What rubbish! Denethor seeks to demonstrate his authority. He should be preparing for war with his enemies instead of hindering his allies. It does not matter, for now you have free passage through the city. Minas Tirith is strong and it was built in 7 levels with strategic purpose. Did you notice how the gates alternate sides? First on the south, then the north, and then on the south again? Such a design causes the ascending road to pass through the neats in the pier at regular intervals, and carving so many arched tunnels in the stone cannot have been easy. It was done at Honorian's command, so the city would be easily fortified, and an opposing force would have a long road to march before reaching the heights of the city. The walls of the city have never been breached. No enemy has broken the gates. Denethor knows this. He believes that Minas Tirith cannot fall and that knowledge gives him strength, but is also a weakness. He refuses the help I might give him, and the help you could provide. I think that is an error. Like the well at the crossroads in Moria? Yeah, that's true, but the quest tells you to jump there too. So it guides you in there. Level 201. 710 armor. That's even less armor than what I already have, so this is not useful to me, which makes me want to get the... Yeah, I'm gonna get the heavy ones.
We
They
must
sell
not
for more.
rely on the strength of the walls. The people must be strong.
We must ensure that the people are strong as well. It will not be long before the enemy is arrayed before the walls, and in that moment, the city's defenders will need courage with deep foundations. There are some folk with whom you should speak, my friend. Unresolved matters may linger and cast hearts into confusion when the end approaches. Day-to-day affairs in the city are managed by a group of officials that comprise the Council of Gondor. They meet in the Dome of the Sun of the 6th Circle. Introduce yourself to the doorward and do what you can to aid the council. I came here in the company of Peregrine Took, Hobbit of the Shire. He is now a guard at the Citadel. The less said of that, the better. And I expect he would use a friendly word from you, Chriswise. I spoke with Lord Duinhir of the Blackroot Vale a short time ago, and it seems that his sons left the city without his permission, and indeed against his direct command. I understand you met Duilin and Derufin during their ill-advised adventure. Find them within one of the taverns in the lower circles of the city, and perhaps something can be done to soothe their father's temper. Alright. I'm gonna ask you to use the fellowship chat though, Lidude. I know I miss the messages sometimes, but I'll try to check more often. It's better than getting a ding right in the middle of quest reading time, because I get easily distracted. Where do I talk to Othnar? Is that this guy? Or Matar? Oh, this is part of a different thing. Alright, it says that I'm right here though. Or that one, so that means that he's inside the Tower of Ectelion. Look who's there. Wait, who? Ah, it's Peregrine Took! Look at that! Look who it is! It is Peregrine Took. Oh, this reminds me. You know the song that he sings? I love that song. You know which one? I don't remember what it's called, but it's a pretty one. The one that Peregrine Took sings. Very pretty song. Miss behind. Door to. Oh! Whoa! Oh my goodness. This is gorgeous. Look at this. So sad, cried. Stills does even after seeing the movie many times. Yeah, so do I. All shall fade. Yeah, that one. I'm still using the encoding settings. Yeah, I did. I do. All shall fade. That's the one. Oh, this is gorgeous. Have you guys been in here? Look at the windows. Oh, these are just beautiful. I'm a little starstruck. This is probably my new favorite place. This is clearly my new favorite place. Look at this. It's the first time I'm in here. Can you tell? Whoa. How cool is that? The chair is empty? Wait, does that mean I can sit in it? I will sit on the throne. I will, and I shall. Too bad my sit is weird. I always sit sideways. But still, it can look like I'm sitting on the throne. Sort of. Oh, I'm not hosting! Thank you, Icy Witch! I forgot about that. I'm not hosting on my own channel. I should do that. Hold on. And then you guys will probably hear the horn as well, because I have a lot of people lurking in my chat. There it is. I love that sound. Thank you for reminding me. At 30 FPS, at this resolution, the settings work well. Thank you. Aha! Aha, haha. Welcome to my throne. This is where we shall have cake and tea. Tea of your choosing. With honey, of course. And maybe some limbus. We'll see. I don't know if I actually had to go in here, but I'm not regretting the fact that I did. The floor is even reflecting. Look at this. What will you think if people told you that, wait, yeah, this is a 9-year-old game and it runs on DX11. How about that? Soon to be 10-year-old game. Also, I am still easily lost and have no idea where I'm going after this. And the cat is completely snoring. Little ball of fluff. She's just curled up, lying like that in the box. I like staying here. I wish I could buy this house and live here. I want to live in the Tower of Icthelion. I want to do that. Talk to Otnar. And he's not right here. He's probably just around the corner. I think he's the one. Did he get his quest? Oh, no, I didn't pick up any extra quests. I'm gonna do them after, because I want to focus on the book quest. Maybe he's in here. All of the Kings. Celifir. Are any of these guys the one that I need for the quest? I look at it. Glowing right here. Do you know, have you found the Pippin as part of the book quest? Oh, he is! Oh, stupid. Stupid me. My cat went limp while she was sleeping last night and fell off the arm of my computer chair. She just a solid thump on the ground. Oh, you know, Leo has done that too. She has this cat furniture with like clawing things and pillars of things, and on the top there is this round place for her to lie on with like a half wall. The wall doesn't go all the way around it. So sometimes when she sleeps, she curls up in the ball in there and her back is facing the part that has no wall. So on 2 occasions, she's fallen off. And I feel so bad for her because she gets so confused. And then she just lies down on the floor and doesn't care.
Face in this city of strangers.
Hey, Technical, what's up? The plugin at the top is Titan Bar. I was frantically looking for you on stream before I realized Monday! It's Titan Bar, yeah. You can customize it all the way you want. This is not part of it, by the way. This is where you can put like the durability of your armor, your current gear, your amount of bag space, your money. You can put your vault. And also your marks, skirmish marks, medallions, seals, etc. And you can track your reputation. I quite like it. And you can say nighttime, daytime, location. Yeah. Shiny doy? Monday. Shiny day. Yeah. Dina day on the Lotro stream. Well, hello, Chris Wise. Gandalf hinted that I might be seeing you shortly, but I wasn't sure I believed him. It is good to see a familiar face in this grand city of strangers. I have met a few friends already, but this city is not built to Hobbit scale, is it? I find it quite overwhelming. On the off chance that you really would be turning up, I arranged with one of the taverns for a picnic lunch, and I expect it is nearly ready. There should be enough good food and drink for the 2 of us, and we can share stories and catch up on our adventures. I say our adventures, but really, mine has not been very eventful since last we met. I hope it stays that way, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. It doesn't seem likely though, does it? The proprietor of the Thirsty Seer in the 5th circle of the city should have the picnic basket set up by now. If you go down there, pick it up, and carry it to the edge of the pier, we can have a lovely lunch at the watch point. I will meet you out there, but be sure to bring the picnic basket. Is Peregrine Took going to tell us to jump off the ledge? Yeah, it's a very cool plugin. Quite like it. I end up getting it on all of my characters because what I like to do is I like to figure out which one of the reputations I want to track. You can customize this and just check the ones that you want to track, and then you do bear in mind though, if you want to track the reputation, if I want to track the say the Helmingus, and I have not done anything with them, you would have to put in your current reputation. Like, what is your current reputation with them, and then the amount of reputation that you have in the number, and save it before you will actually get the right amount here, because the plugin is only going to track whatever you get after you install the plugin. That makes sense. And not all factions are in it. No, that's also true. Remember that the plugin needs to get updated to gain all of the newest content. So... okay, talk to the other dudes. Guard of the Citadel. I'm gonna remove that for now. And continue on to the next person, who's probably over here somewhere. Wait, are they down? Yeah, I think they're down. Down just a little bit. City is so confusing sometimes. Lower tiers. Probably over here. The cat is snoring. She's like, Here he is. Otnar.
Welcome to the Dome of the Sun, where meets the Council of Gondor.
Word of your deed is moving around throughout the city like a fire in the brush. It sounds as if you have had many adventures and saved many good folk from the sword and axes of evil. May you continue to do so on our behalf, worthy minstrel. Ah! I am the worthy minstrel! You have just missed a meeting of the council, but if you go within, you may be able to lend some aid to Arodor, chief scribe of the council. The meetings have been contentious of late, and the number of raised voices I have heard from my position here has only increased in recent days. It seems no two voices can agree on a single course of action, for each member of the council has his own interests to look after. Can they not see that we must be united if we are to survive the coming storm? I am just a doorward. It is not my place to speak so. There are some in the city who speak against the council, but you will not find me speaking such sedition. Oh, you got a nice screenshot view? Up here? Oh yeah, I was here earlier. I was definitely up here earlier. I was here on the way down. No, on the way up, actually. Like these. So pretty. I want to take a screenshot with mount. Visible. Yeah, come to the edge as well. Your cloak matches, so this is good. There we go. And then a flying lake of ashes fly over my screen. Just as I take the picture. Alright, cool. So we should actually go inside then. The Dome of the Sun. Minas Tirith does make your head spin. Yeah, it definitely does. I can't help but gawk at these houses. They look so cool. Oh, look at all the banners. You see? This is the banner of the Steed of Eriador, is it? Model of the White City stands in the center of the room. Oh! Oh, this is cool. Oh, here we go. 2 Minas Tirith flags. You guys recognize all of them? This is Dol Amroth. I don't think I've been paying attention enough because I don't recognize all of these. Maybe they'll come. Ooh, look at the city. It's a real miniature in the game. This is when we start playing Dungeons and Dragons with Minas Tirith. Let's play D&D with Minas Tirith. Right? You recognize a few of them, yeah.
news. I wonder if you might do me a favor.
Yes, you must be Chriswise, the minstrel of whom Mithrandir speaks so highly. I am sorry to tell you that you have just missed a meeting of the council. See the state in which they have left this place? I wonder if you might do me a favor. I need to finish organizing these papers. Perhaps you might gather up the rest of the notes scattered about the chamber. The members of the council are masters of their various duties, but they trust that I will note down the matters of decision and do not stay behind to ensure I have recorded everything. I do my own duty as best I may, but I must ensure nothing slips by my notice amid the confusion. Yes, LOTROinterface.com. That's where you could find the plugins. Or, technical, I would advise you to install the plugin compendium. That is a software that will keep track of your plugins for you, and you don't have to do all the manual labor of copying it into the folder. And then that will also, if you check that regularly, it will notify you if there are updates for the plugins, and you can just click update and it will fix everything. You don't need to fuss around with the folders. Also, do I have floaty names on? There we go. Always, when I do quests like this, I put floaty names on so that I can see all the names. You see how easy they are to spot now compared to if I turn them off? Just gonna walk around this place. Plugin compendium. Let me see. Compendium. LOTRO. LOTRO plugin compendium. That is also on the LOTROinterface.com. There you have a direct link to it. And in the compendium, you can search for plugins that you know the names of, or you can just browse all of them. I would recommend you only get a few to start with so that you get to know them and figure out how to configure them, because there's a lot of customizations that you can do for a lot of these. Especially with Titan Bar, a lot of preferences. What I always do with Titan Bar is I go to options and I tell it that the auto hide is disabled, because I think it's annoying when it hides. As soon as I enter combat, it's gonna whoop, disappear on the top of my screen. I like to have it there all the time, which is why I usually disable it. You can change the font of it if you like. If you find that the font that's currently used is one that you don't think is easy to see. You've had buff bars for quite a while? Yeah. Buff bars I also have installed. But I would also recommend getting that, maybe install it again. I don't know how that works, if that will track your current plugins and tell you that it's out of date, or if you have to reinstall it and then it will give you the newest version.
I am nearly ready. Let me copy these down.
Maybe someone else has used it and can tell you. Thank you very much. Let me copy down any of the important matters from these papers, and then I will have another request for you. It will not be long. Oh, wait for Arador to finish writing the council resolutions. Alright, let's chat a bit to these guys, maybe. What's up, dudes? Successful council meeting? Model of Minas Tirith. Can I use this? Wait. Can I click this? Oh, you do not have this corresponding quest. I didn't realize that it was a quest, but I can stand here and I can take screenshots. Because I want to take screenshots of this. I know it's kind of weird, but I like it. Banners. That's pretty cool. Alright, 11 seconds. Finish up already. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, here he is. If I remember right, it switches you between normal and besieged Minas Tirith. Oh, okay.
I need someone to bring these resolutions throughout the city.
That's spoiler alert right there. As if I don't know what happens in the story. Well, I haven't done it in-game yet, so I don't know how the game interpreted it. Yeah. There we go. I've finished writing out the Council of Gondor's most recent resolutions. Now I need someone to bring these throughout the city so the city leaders can take the appropriate action. Normally, I would send an errand rider, but if you'd like to meet some members of the council, perhaps you would like to perform this duty. Very good. Here's a stack of resolutions that will require immediate action. They are labeled with the correct recipient. Do you see? Here's the list. Torkun, the Warden of the Houses of Healing. Ekadon, the Captain of Garrison. Kelafir, the Warden of the Coffers. Miradil, the Warden of the Stores. Thank you for this, Chriswise. You will be doing the city a great service. Council resolution. Alright, let's be the messengers, shall we? Hope they don't shoot us with arrows, especially not in the knee. Hope you're all doing good. Cat finds this incredibly boring. She's snoring so loud, I'm wondering if you guys can hear it through the microphone. Okay, now we're gonna find all of these. Should we do that first, maybe? Yeah, I'm thinking we should do that first. The Council of Gondor. Deliver the resolutions. I just saw your message deleted. What can't you do? Oh, you can't hear Leo. Okay. Exclamation point freebie to get the freebie of the week. Slay to skill is this week's freebie. I wonder if I can actually make you hear it. Hold on. I want to test something. Did you hear it? I saw my microphone pick up on it. She's too cute. Sleeping. Poor kitty. I'm mocking her. That sounded weird. Weird and cute. I don't know how to explain that. Oh, she just did a Yeah, evil twin, my cat is snoring. She's snoring so loud. Cuteness level overload. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on, let me click this. Already in use? Come on! Give me the Houses of Healing. I don't remember if I clicked this or not, but... Houses of Healing. Wait, do we have to go in the Houses of Healing? No, I don't think we do. Cuteness, it's over 9,000. Right? Wait, it's right here, isn't it? There's a person here. Oh, this one. I'm blinded by the cuteness.
As you know, I am the Warden of the Houses of Healing.
That was very fast, Chriswise. Perhaps you should become an errand rider for the city. I suppose it would be difficult for you to leave the adventuring life behind, but prompt delivery of message is something to be prized, and you seem quite skilled at it. As you know, I am the Warden of the House of Healing. At the council meeting that just concluded, I requested an increase in supplies and goods for the use of my healers. Spare cloths, water for boiling, warm blankets. The council agreed with the principle of my request, but not to its whole extent. I have been granted an increase, but a small one. It is better than no increase at all, I suppose. We will take blankets and cloths from evacuated houses for their owners have no current need of them, and I will arrange with the Warden of the Wells to provide me with spare buckets. Alright then. You tried to dough me? Didn't work? No, that's never gonna work when I stream on the official. It's gonna scare the jeebers out of me. Alright, so still doing Council of... I'm gonna uncheck this from the map, just so that I don't get confuzzled. So there seems that there's still one quest up back where we were, in the center. Did I just miss it? Probably did. I'm gonna go up there to see. Wait, is it up here though, or is it just... Is it one of the wardens? Maybe. If I uncheck the quest, the Council of Gondor is the quest that I'm tracking, and it's certainly giving me a quest ring right there. South section of the second circle. Citadel. Fifth circle. Isn't this... The Citadel is right in the center. No. It is this one. Gate of the Citadel. There is one here. I just missed it the first time. Deliver the resolution to Selafir in the Citadel. He's the guy standing right at the top here. Oh yeah, over here. That's the one. Selafir.
Thank you for bringing this resolution to me. I will act upon it at once.
I'm grateful that you have brought the Council's resolution to me with such haste, Chriswise. As the Warden of the Coffers, it is my duty to maintain the guard upon the Treasury. To my relief, the Council agreed with my proposal that the guard upon the Treasury doors be increased. In the city, if the city is soon besieged, as seems certain, the gravest threat to the coin of the city might not be the enemies outside the walls, but the folk within them. Indeed, an unsavory group has already begun speaking out against the Council and the Steward, and I am sure they would try to pilfer the treasury if given the opportunity. Thank you once more for bringing the resolution to me. Alright, next one is down by the third? No, fifth circle. Sage's tier, right? Yeah. Alright, so we gotta go back outside. Find the way again, eventually. This way? I am so easily lost. Wait, I came this way, didn't I? Here it is. Or is it? Guard of the... No? Wait, is this it? Nope. It's definitely not. I am lost. Someone hold my hand. I'm getting lost in Minas Tirith. Easy task though. Really easy task. Ooh, what's up here? Oh, the backside. Look upon the mountain. Look at the mountains, Gandalf. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is cool. Look at the view. Look at the view from here. And the music. That's cool. I should have done what you said, Lee, and do this last, because now I can't find my way down again. Has to be over here though. Right? This way. Wait, this does not seem familiar. Should we just ride off the edge? Let's ride off the edge and do it from the bottom because I can't find my way back down. You guys ready? Are you ready for a cliff run? Do. Oh gosh. I cannot run my war steed. Please no lag, please no lag. I want to take screenshots. Look how fast we're going! This is gonna be my introduction video for something. Me riding off the cliff. I'm gonna crash into the fountain, that's what I'm gonna do. We gotta jump though. Whee! I am flying! Oh, reputation! Ha! Up! Oh. Completed a long way down. You haven't been incapacitated. You want to retreat from battle? We got a title. Wait, what was the title? Oh, I had filters on. No, I had filters. The Flighty. Thank you. The Flighty. Deed completed. Find the swiftest way off the prow in the Minas Tirith. You get 5 Minas Tirith silver pieces, the Flighty title, and 300 reputation. Not too shabby. And a deed. Cool. Whoa, there's a lot of deeds. Alright. I don't know where I'm gonna end up though if I retreat. Right at the bottom. That was handy. Okay. It didn't crash. I did die, but I didn't crash. Okay, so Council of Gondor, if I go over here, I'm gonna get up to the soldiers tier, and that's where the quest ring is. So we're gonna head over there. Slowly figuring out Minas Tirith. Oh, there we go. Second crash. We should do a crash counter. A Minas Tirith crash counter. Luckily though, the client's pretty quick, so doesn't take me long to get back in. I am in great company with Denethor. Yeah. Oh, do you think the guy will carry me too? A plugins channel on the LOTRO Discord server. That's not too bad. That's a good idea, actually. Where people can help each other out with the plugins. Discuss configuration, which plugins are good, all the good stuff. Yeah, cleaning up old connection is what's gonna take the most time. I ran off too fast. Too fast for Minas Tirith. How are y'all doing though? I hope you're not falling asleep. I tried to wake you up with some flight action, but I don't know. Might not always work. I want something to lean my foot on. Ah. So how many people in chat has snow already? And if you want to share, where do you come from? Where do you live? Like, area, country. We've had snow for 3 days? 3 days. I think today was probably -10, -5, somewhere in between. Yeah, I'm in here. There is an unofficial Discord server. It's run by the community. So, you will find a lot of people who play LOTRO there. It's quite populated, and a selection of people are chosen as moderators for the Discord server. Sweden, snow in Sweden west. Snow in Sweden, West Sweden near Gothenburg. Oh, so there is already snow in Gothenburg then. Woo! Murph Pike, thank you for following the LOTRO stream. Surprise, surprise, I have snow! Oyabella has snow in Sweden. Started to fall today. Oh. And Finland has snow too. Theo does not have snow. He lives in England, right? If I'm not completely and utterly stupid. Yeah. Better not. Don't think anyone could handle my oozing charm and wit. Challenge them. Give snow, please. Temperature is 4 minus. 4 minus is not too bad. When it gets below 10, that's when it becomes uncomfortable to breathe. No snow yet in Minnesota? I'll just put you in timeout if you misbehave. Amen. Or just put you in timeout because I can. Ooh, Chromite. Abusing the power. You have no power here. Haven't had decent snowfall in Scotland for about 5 years? Whoa. Well, we have had decent snowfall in Oslo already, but it all turns into slush. As soon as the cars start driving again, it all turns into slush. And that's no fun, because then the snow is more wet than cold. But the icing stays on the road though, like just to be certain that people are going to crash and not be able to get their cars out of the parking lot and all that stuff. I don't want to go in the naughty corner. I just made up parts of that sentence because I wanted to. Hey Libby, we spent 2 weeks in Spain where it was warm and lovely and come home October 26th to 2 inches of snow in Michigan. It says in the app that it feels like -10. Yeah. I heard there was 15 centimeters of snow in southern Germany, but not at my place. Although temperature is about 0. Yeah. Okay, will I finally find the place? Is it around here somewhere? Over here. Everyone else is having snow. Well, not everyone. Not everyone yet.
I am the captain of the garrison, and I take my duty most seriously.
Thank you for bringing this to me so quickly, Chriswise. I am the captain of the garrison, which means the training and command of warriors in the city falls to me. I take this duty very seriously. At the latest council meeting, I spoke on behalf of my men. The garrison lacks the weapons and armor needed to mount a true defense of the city, should our enemies breach the gate. Furthermore, we simply do not have enough men. To that end, I argued that the scouts should be recalled from the Pelennor and Talath Anor and put to work as part of the garrison. Arthedain did not like this suggestion. When you have finished with this duty, perhaps you can see if his temper has cooled? The council did not agree with me, and there was much sympathy for the ideas of Arthedain. Still, the Guild of Smiths can be commanded to double its production of weapons and shields, so the men I do have can hope to be better equipped for the battle ahead. It is not everything for which I hoped, but it's something at last. Okay. And the last one, that's the one in Sage's tier, which means that we gotta get up. It means that I gotta run all the way back towards the center, that way. That's around this corner. Ooh, wait. Were there plaques that I could pick up? This is one that I should pick up, right? Use a horse? Yeah, to get there. Yeah, I will. A new deed? Whoa. Splintered shield. Oh, wait. Did I actually run in? I didn't mean to enter the splintered shield. Oh, this is quite cool. Okay. I randomly entered a house, and now I need to look. Whoa, I like this wall. Oh, there are more of them. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. This is a good background picture. Right here. The Dull Amaranth one is a bit dirty. Wait, is this the Dull Amaranth or is this the Dull Amaranth? I'm confused. I think this is the Dull Amaranth one. There's a quest you need to do on the second tier. Ooh, for the main story quest? Oh, did we crash again? No, we didn't. Fifth circle, far left. Let me see. Okay, let me put the book 4 on the tracker again. Oh yeah, I see it. Thank you. I see it now. I think all of those housing shields are barterable in Ithilien. Oh, so you can actually have them as a shield? Brad says, we have a snowstorm in Finland. Fun to bike in the dark in a snowstorm. I imagine not. I lived on my husband's reservation in Washington State for about half of the year, and it snowed my first real snow. Crashed into the ditch 3 times the one winter. I called my dad and had him buy me 5 tickets, me and my kids, when spring break came, and moved back to Texas. Been here ever since. Husband finally joined after he sold the house up there. Not a snow person. Oh, for housing! Oh, that is so cool! I wanna put them on my wall. Let me see if I can use this one. Aha! Used it. The plaques are everywhere. I wish that they would get disabled when you use them. The Mumak and Keep? Wait. Okay, so if I hover it and I've used it, then it won't show the list of the deeds. That works too. That's easy. So many plaques. The Mumak and Keep. Oh. Currently 4.7 degrees. Wind chill. Yeah. Go inside and look at the Mumak. Am I seeing this right? Ooh. I like the entrance. Wait, what is this? The Mumak Inn. Okay, so they couldn't fit a real Mumak in here, but what they did... they made one of barrels? What is that, pumpkins? And they shot arrows at it! That's so mean! I'm screenshotting this. That's very funny. It's pretty though. Can I wanna sit on top. Can you? Can you actually get to the top? Is this like one of those secret places that you can get on top of? Probably not. Alright, so we gotta talk to Dwellin. Here are the boys. Oh, they're shooting arrows at it. Come on, dude.
My brother and I have been teaching the folk here how to bring down a Mumak.
Oh, really? Oh no, I don't have enough quest slots. I need to cancel quests. Okay, let's cancel the Ettenmoor's quest. Whoops. I'm not gonna be doing that anytime soon.
My brother and I have been teaching the folk here how to bring down a Mumak.
Really? Greetings, Questwise. In order to bring it down, this crafted fellow is not as large as one of the actual beasts, but it still serves as a good practice for letting fly our arrows. If you retrieve the arrows I've already fired and give them to my brother, he will be able to practice. He's been asking for this turn for a while now. his turn. Hey, Rudy Angel, how are you doing? All right, let's get the arrows.
Have you seen our father around the city anywhere?
I ask only because we have not yet seen him since we returned, and I am afraid he might be rather cross with us. You see, he commanded us not to leave the city, but we left anyway. You understand, I'm sure. There were Mumikil to hunt, and furthermore, we learned how best to bring down the mighty beasts. That must be worth something, even to our stern and disapproving father. Find him in the city for us, Chriswise. He will be atop the wall somewhere in the second circle, probably with a view of the gate to the city, and perhaps you could plead on our behalf for leniency. Leniency? He will be stern, I do not doubt it, but perhaps you can convince him that we need to be reprimanded for this adventure of ours. That we need not be reprimanded for this adventure of ours. It ended happily, did it not? My quest limit? It's 60. Yeah, I have 60 quests. I have a lot of quests, you see? Because I'm planning to go back and finish all of these, you know? I know that I don't have to keep them, but yeah. I plan on getting back, okay? Is there anything else fun in here? Ooh, the fireplace looks nice and warm though. I want one of these in my house. One of the big ones. One of the big stony ones. There was a second floor here as well, it seemed. Okay. Now, looks like we... Maybe I should do this one? I think... What is that part of? Talk to Duin here atop the wall in the second circle. Okay, so that's actually second circle as well. I'll do that now, since I'm already here. I'm not going to be using the War Steed while riding in here, because I'm going to crash into walls, and I'm probably going to crash my client too. Music is really nice. Can you hear the music okay? Through the stream? You ran into quest problems when I was doing the delivery quest last week. 11 quests are not easily accepted. That is very true. Hello, Focus Show. How are you? City is so pretty. Alright, so he's up on the wall, which means that I probably need to climb my way up some here. Here we go. We found it! There we go. He looks... angry?
My sons must learn to obey my words, or there will be no sons of mine.
Uh-oh. He'd be mad. I know you, Chriswise. You're the elf that brought my boys back to the city. You have my thanks for that. I will have some words for them when I catch them. I don't mind telling you. I am the Lord of the Blackroot Vale, and within those boundaries of my command is a law. Outside of them, I am given authority over others by the grant of the council and the steward, but in affairs of my own house and over the actions of my sons, I have complete authority no matter where I am. Duin here thunders his displeasure, and some of the men nearby shrink away involuntarily. I commanded them to stay within the city for their own safety. What would I tell their mother if they ran afoul of some evil in Ithilien? Rosfin would never let me hear the end of it. Tell me where they are, Chriswise, and I will teach them obedience. You tell him that they learned something valuable about fighting Mumakil and that he can find them in the tavern in Minas Tirith named for the beasts. I know the place. If you help my men finish gathering up these bows, swords, and shields, I will meet you there. My sons must learn to obey my words, or they will be no sons of mine. Well then. Hi Vince, how are you? Fine, I'll help them clean up this mess. He just ran off, didn't he? Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to see those guys and then you can just tidy up my mess for me. That's fine. And why are his soldiers just standing by watching? Alright. Deliver the resolution. So now we gotta go back, actually. So to follow, can I go this way? Along the outer tier here? Greetings, welcome back, Akmar. I'm doing good, thank you, Vince. Lord of the Blackroot Vale answers to the Lady of the Blackroot Vale. And who is the Lady of the Blackroot Vale? That is his wife. And she would be mad. Did you get the chicken quest yet? Do we have spoilers in chat? Do not spoil stuff, please. If it's a part of the epic, I don't want to know about it. If it's not though, then yeah, feel free to tell me. Oh, you mean the chicken run? Yeah, because we spoke about that last time, didn't we? No, I've not gotten any of the chicken run quests yet. I'm still a little... How do you do the chicken run? How many people do I need to have with me? Where do I start the quest? Where do I run from? Where do I run to? All of these questions I need to answer before I can start doing the chicken run quests. And also, how long approximately do you think it would take to do them? Because if I was going to do it on stream, I would need to know how long it would take so that I could put that into account when I start. That is the one that prompts me to do the jump off for the deed. Okay. So, is it a part of the main story quest or is it just a side quest in Minas Tirith? It's just a quest involving a chicken? It's a side quest? Okay. I probably not picked it up yet though, because I tried to stick to the main ones. Hey, it's 7:50! Welcome to the stream. How are you?
And furthermore,
You have arrived to find Lord Duin here, mid-shout. And my sons, you are responsible for upholding my good name. If you do not do as I command, folk will look at your example and say, Duin here cannot even control his own sons. What sort of man is that? And furthermore, Duin here splutters into silence. He stares at the makeshift Mumak, seeming to see it for the first time.
can I have a try? I will show you how this is done, I warrant.
What? What? Lord Duin here stares at the sight of the arrows flying toward the makeshift Mumak and is silent for a moment. Suddenly, he erupts once again, but with quite a different exclamation. Ha! A palpable hit, Durufin. That's the way. Why did you not tell me about this, Chriswise? This exercise seems to me quite a useful one. Can I have a try, my son? I will show you how this is done, I warrant. You will see your sire get it on his first try, Duilin. I cannot stay mad at my boys. They get their skill at archery from me, you know. What? Really? There he goes. Look at how happy he is. When are we going to do the rift? Oh, we should do another rift raid. But to run as a chicken to Minas Tirith, you have to do the chicken quests for Ered Luin, Breeland, North Dawn, Lone Lands, and Trollshaws first. The Shire is done as the introduction. Okay. I'll make a note of this because I know people have told me before and I have forgotten to take note, and then I've forgotten the different places that you gotta go do it. I want to do that.
There is nothing to
some
worry
point.
about after all.
Akbar will do rift raids too? Yeah, do you have a higher level alt on this server? Ishe? Oh. Do you see, Chris Wise? There is nothing to worry about after all. He has never been able to stay mad at Darufin or me for very long. Our mother thinks we reminded him of himself when he was young, or perhaps old. He insists he is not changed after all. Thank you once again, my friend. We will be here practicing our technique. If the battle comes, we will be ready. There we go. Huh? Huh? Ja. Da får du göra det på film då. Den där.
Hvorfor ligger hun sånn der? Hva er det som er med den boksen?
It's a nice box. It's a kitty box. Dedicated kitty box. Patrick is like, he was going to go pet the cat and then he's like, oh yeah, there she is. We actually heard her snore on the stream. I put my microphone to her face and she was snoring. She did the cuteness overload thing. She charmed the chat. Didn't she?
Krasjade streamen. Nå skal du ta den øksa med den her.
Så, kan vi ta det senere? You'll join for the chicken run when we do it? Ah, yeah, you can use your lore master if you get to 50 in time. That's true. Yeah, we would want to do a rift raid again soon. Rift raids are a lot of fun. We've already done one, and that was when we didn't have too many people at a very high level to do it, so we had to go. I think we took 3 tries on the Balrog. Depends how many low levels we bring. How fast we will be able to do it. Okay, so what part of the quest am I missing now? I think... Yeah, that one's over there. Is this the next one? Council of Gondor. Deliver the resolution to Mirudil in the southeast section of the 5th circle. Do the circles get counted from the outside in or from the inside out? It's the sages? Okay, so it's from the outside in. Alright. Well, at least we're gonna get a few more circles in before there's another quest to do. So those 2 that are left, those are on the inner ones, and the guard one is on the 4th one. And the council is on the 5th one. Okay, so it's actually going to be the guards of the Citadel first. You were thinking of the chicken run, but the rift would also be acceptable. Yeah, I'm thinking when we do the chicken run, we should gather like a whole brigade of people who want to be chickens and people who want to be guardians. Do you get anything for escorting chickens? I always run in the wrong direction. Ooh. I think there's going to be a lot of people who want to be the chickens. Because the chickens are the one that actually get the deed, right? So if you're gonna please everyone, you gotta do it twice. So how many people in chat has actually done the chicken run as a chicken? And did you have many people to help you? I wonder if that's like a community thing that we could set up. Like a monthly chicken run, and people who want to be chickens and people who want to be helpers can sign up, and if we have enough people, we can go do that once a month. You played back in 07? Oh, you're a long time player. Or at least an old time player. If you quit at some point, then you might not be a long time player, but at least an old time player. Everything is very different. It's a completely new game from when it came out, I'm betting. Josie's not done any. See, lots of people doing it solo. It's just a lot of dareful walking in certain areas. Yeah. Yeah, the level cap is now up to 105. It is. Haven't done the run to Minas Tirith yet. So where's the Minas Tirith run from? Gotta go up further. Where's the one for Peregrine Took? That's also here, isn't it? Talk to Peregrine Took and grab the picnic lunch from the Thirsty Seer in the southwest section of the 5th circle. Okay, so that's still, yeah. That's still down here. You tried the Minas Tirith run 4 times. The only regular chicken runs I could do solo. Just for the Troll Show run. You pick up some backup. Dark Peregrine was my old kin. We did Rift 2 times in a week. Nice. I've done Rift many times. I've done it once as an escort, but not as a chicken, but I have pretty good plan for next time. Get a high level Guardian, bring a level 10-ish or 15-ish character, have Guardian shield wall that character, have chickens follow along behind the low level character that is shield walled. It'll be a magnet for all the purple mobs. Alright, good night, Ikapeos. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, oh, that's a good tip. Use a stable master. I didn't think of that. If I use the one to... I'm gonna go to the 4th tier though, so it's not that far off since I'm already on the 3rd one. I'm gonna do the ride. It won't save me that much time. Well, if it's a good tactic, Telerian. Hey, thank you for following the LOTROstream. Wait, where do I run now? Here? Oh yeah, outer wall. I want sages for both. Really? It looks like it's in the players tier though. That's where the center of the circle is. Am I wrong? There is a tactic war going on in chat. Poet? So if I run all the way over here to the edge, I'm not gonna find the quest. Deliver the resolution to Mirrodil in the southeast section of the 5th circle. Yeah, it's true, that is the 5th circle.
This city may not be as bright as it once was, but it still is strong.
Is that the one that shows here? No, it's not. This is the one. Guard of the Citadel. Pick up the picnic lunch from the Thirsty Seer in the southwest section of the 5th circle. Yeah, both of them are in the 5th circle. Why does it say that the ring is there? Alright, then I'm gonna stable master to the master's tier. Hello, Mr. Stable Master.
These are troublesome times indeed.
You managed to do the fastest time using that tactic. You listened to me for that, because he was the one I gave that to. Earthart was the chicken, and he could and would not help. Hello, Forte Maestro. How are you doing? We're slowly inching in on the book quests. We've been doing a lot of running in Minas Tirith today. There's a lot of good stuff here. Do we go up? More down here. This way, Houses of Healing. Cold Hall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not in the Sages tier. Where did I go wrong? I should have gone to the... Oh, alright. Yeah, I should go down the stairs. Can you tell it's the first time I've been here? I get so easily lost. Hey, Forte Maestro. Stine. There's a steady, a lot of plaques. Oh, picnic! Picnic basket! There we go. Picnic lunch. Wait, do I need to carry one? Oh no, I need to carry it! Ah, I don't like that. Alright, talk to Peregrine Took. I need to actually carry it up. I didn't want to do that. Wait, can I do that after? Can I cancel? Cancel this. And then do... Deliver the resolution to Mirrodale. Is he inside? Inside a thirsty seer, maybe?
Oh, stretchy cat? Huh? Does the box not fit properly? The box not fit?
We're gonna use this. Whoops. Use this at least. Other end of the tier? Oh no. Really? For Guard of the... Wait, for Council of Gondor? It doesn't glow up. Wait. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Thank you. Yeah, we've gotten the stables. We've done that. I've used it once and I used the wrong one, so I put myself in the wrong place, but that's just normal, right? Other side of this tier, that's what I'm gonna go. There's a bit of going back and forth, yeah. Seems there is. But at least you get to explore the city. Archives of Verondale. There we go.
I am the warden of the stores. It is a difficult responsibility.
Ah, the council resolutions are already written? That was very fast. It is good to see such haste, for it usually takes much longer for the orders of the council to be put into action. Everyone is worried about what lies ahead, and it spurs them to move with haste. I am the warden of the stores, which means that all the food and goods brought into the city fall within the scope of my duty. I find where they can be stored safely and free from their theft or spoilage, and ensure that the folk who need access to them have it. I must confess some trepidation to you, Chriswise. It is if the city is besieged, I will surely become the most hated man in Minas Tirith. The man who rations the food is never loved by the hungry. This resolution will allow me to conduct a full inventory of the stores, so I will know how much food and other supplies we will have at our disposal. If the gates are sealed by war, that inventory may become very important indeed. Alright, so now we gotta talk to Parthadan, Warden of the Green, in the southeast section of the 6th circle. So now I can go back, pick up the basket to Peregrine Took, and start the carrying. And get up at the top. Fred always gets lost in Lotro, and then I also take the shorter ways. Also when you take the shorter ways, which means jumping down and breaking my horse's legs. As long as you don't break your face, you should be good. Because that's happened to me. I jumped off the cliff of Minas Tirith. Alright. Let's bring the picnic lunch to the Took, shall we? Because they're all about the food. Because he's all about the food. About the food. Yeah. You're welcome. Nah, Lotro music is better. You've noticed a lot of streamers roll minis? Any particular reason for that? I don't think it has a connection to the streamer aspect of it. It's just... I wanted to try a mini. It's a total coincidence. Is this where we go up? Parthadan, can I talk to him while carrying stuff?
As the Warden of the Green, it is my duty to preserve the townlands.
Ekadon sent you? I have nothing to say to him. As the Warden of the Green, it is my duty to preserve the townlands and its people. I refuse now, as I refused then, to call back the few scouts and guards that now defend them. They are the folk who will first face the swords and axes of the orcs. Ah, I have recovered my temper. The council dismissed his suggestion. That made me feel rather better. I have compiled a report of the situation of the Pelennor fields. Can I trust you to deliver it to Thalhir, the Warden of Laws? Many of the farms there have been evacuated, and this report may help their owners receive recompense if their homes are destroyed by the orcs. Thalhir can be found in the 2nd circle of the city. But we must still carry these goods. Now I do not know where the stairs to the inner... Oh, here it is. Never mind. Gate of the Citadel. Bring the Took some lunch. Is it lunch? Ooh, it's 9:30. 9:38 p.m. For me, at least. Has anyone done all the quests in Minas Tirith? That they can... Can anyone truthfully say that they have done all the quests in here and all the deeds? I'm looking at you, Telerian. You probably have. Alright, let's bring the lunch to the Took. Hello.
If you collect the picnic basket, we can have a lovely lunch at the watch point.
Watch point. Right. That is up here, right? Yeah, it has to be. It's a daylight. It's daylight in game, and you think you have? My champ has. Once was enough. Yeah. I can imagine it takes a while. But then you gotta know Minas Tirith pretty well, though, if you've done all the quests. All the deeds. The one Pippin climbed up? Wait, am I mistaken? Am I in the wrong spot? No, I think this is the right one. It's where Lydia is sitting, I think. You spammed the delete key. Yeah, that's the hotkey for targeting stuff, isn't it? When you haven't changed it. Peregrine Took. Guard of the Citadel. Oh, a nice picnic lunch. Are we on a date? Are we? Wow. Did you brush your feet for me, even? Awesome. Took forever, especially one quest chain. High tall window envelope. I'm curious, what's the reasoning behind your name? I'm curious.
Do
It's
not
very
be shy,
specific.
my friend. Let us dig in.
Ah, look at this delicious spread, Chriswise. I see why Gandalf spoke so highly of the Thirsty Seer. It's his favorite tavern in Minas Tirith, apparently, and I can see why. Well, do not be shy, my friend. Let us dig in and we can talk after we have taken the edges from our appetites. Picnic mug. Ah, the brew is most refreshing. Picnic food. Tastes delicious. More food. Tastes very good.
Why did we come here? Well, Gandalf thought... Well, you see...
That is a good start, but by no means an end. I will nibble a bit while we speak, if that is alright with you. You asked Pippin how he came to the White City. Oh, Gandalf brought me here. I slept much of the way, but Shadowfax is the swiftest of his kind, and he was at a gallop for most of the journey. Why did we leave our friends behind? Well, Gandalf thought... He just thought I should see Minas Tirith is all. The others had their own plans, and... You know, he's a wizard. Pippin awkwardly stops speaking and picks at the food in silence. You wonder at his sudden evasiveness and decide to have a little more of the lunch. Tastes very good, but you're becoming worried about Pippin. I gotta do a little... Oh, I turned around. Why did it turn around? Come on. I was too slow with the screenshots. You sip the brew and it refreshes you. Food tastes fine enough.
I wasn't entirely honest with you, and I'm sorry for it.
Gandalf did not bring me to Minas Tirith without cause, or as a simple sightseeing trip. I know you were not deceived, but it's difficult to speak of, and I am still ashamed that I might have worked some harm. Not on purpose. Gandalf called me a fool once, or twice, and he was right to do so, but I would never endanger my friends on purpose. There was an artifact at Isengard. Wormtongue threw it down from the tower, intending to do some harm to either Saruman or Gandalf, and I saved it from rolling away into a pool. Gandalf claimed it soon afterward, but not soon enough. I found I could not stop thinking about the Dark Globe. I stole it away from the wizard when he slept and looked into it Chriswise. I saw... Pippin trails away into silence, shame and fear written upon his face.
I saw a tall tower and a black sky and wheeling shapes.
Like bats, but much larger and more frightening. And then I saw him, Chriswise. He looked at me and his voice came not to my ears but to my mind, if that makes sense. He asked me questions, and when I did not answer, I felt searing pain. I told him I was a hobbit, and his laughter was cruel. He said I would see him soon, and then Gandalf broke the spell and took away the stone. The artifact was a seeing stone, a palantir, and Saruman had used it to communicate with his dark master. Gandalf would not tell me very much about the stone, but he seemed to think we escaped a much worse fate through the lucky chance of good fortune. I think he was right. I could not turn my eyes from the stone, and if that horrible figure had continued his questions, I know I would have answered him. What else might he have showed me in the palantir? I cannot guess, and do not wish to. This is not the sort of conversation that suits a picnic, Chriswise. Let us clean up our food, and we can speak again at my post. Oh, did we freeze again? Maybe? Maybe? Well, I'm rather tall, and years ago I had an email address with the Danish word for window envelope as the domain name. Somehow it's stuck. That's pretty funny. And I think maybe my client crashed again? Maybe? It seems to be a little stuck. Did I leave my phone here somewhere? Oh, there it is. I heard it do the buzzing thing. Why are you looking at me? It's not food time yet. You can relax for a little bit longer. Cat always starts looking at me when it gets close to food time. And the game seems to not be responding right now, so I'm gonna give it a little bye-bye and have a restart. I am very impatient when it comes to games. And close. Come on, close please. Do I need to task manage you? Do I? I'll do it. Ah, I did it. You are now task managed. Smack it with a hammer. I did. I did indeed. Always works. Yeah. You sure managed that task hard. I sure did. You would dig it. Thank you for making me hungry. I'll grab some lasagna. Oh, Cher, I want lasagna. It's been 3 hours since I ate my food. And now I'm getting hungry again. And it's not only my own fault. When you mention lasagna, then I get hungry. Because lasagna, you know? Alright. Minas Tirith, do not fail me now! Please let the quests still be done. You've been sleeping here for a long time, Kitty. Fluffy cat. She works pretty well as a foot warmer too. She doesn't really care. Oh, we gotta eat again. It looks... No, we gotta clean up. We gotta clean up the blanket. That's what we gotta do. We clean up the picnic and put everything away. And we're gonna go back. Thank you. Minas crash it. Enjoying a French dip sandwich with vinegar seasoned French fries for lunch. Oh, Chromite, you're so mean. Oh, screenshot though. Like for real. I gotta do another one. I do a lot of these, but the favorite dish here. I do a 4-person portion once a week. It only lasts a day or two, but it's worth it. Oh, lasagna, so good. Maybe I should make lasagna tomorrow. You know what? I think I should. I'm gonna make lasagna tomorrow. And when I make lasagna, I make so much that I can have leftovers for lunch at work the day after. So worth it. So worth it.
There may once have been good reasons for using such stones, but no longer.
I would like to apologize for spoiling our picnic with such frightening conversation, Chriswise. The food was delicious and the company was excellent, of course, but I should not have spoken so much about the seeing stone and what I saw within it. You assure Pippin that it did not ruin the picnic and that you simply are glad that he's alright now. Well, thank you for saying so, my friend. I will give such artifacts a wide berth from now on. I can assure you of that. There may once There may have once been good reasons for using them, as Gandalf says, but now that there's so much trouble and, well, you know what I mean. Now that there's so much trouble away to the east, I dare say no one would peek into the one of those stones ever. I will get back to my duties now, Christwise. It was nice to see you again. Remember on beta when a dev was building tables here? You could climb up the stairway to heaven and take screenshots from above? What? They did? That is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, so... Wish I could actually stay away from it for that long. Always make a portion big enough to eat a family. To eat a family? You mean eat a family size, right? And I always end up eating it all the same night? Worst thing about food is it disappears. I could eat a... Oh, feed a family! I'm like, Feed a family sounds better than eat a family, definitely. Now we're going to complete the... Wait, Council of... Is that actually here, though? Oh yeah, has to be. Oops. This way? Yeah, this way. Gate of the Citadel. You're probably done with all these already, Lee dude. Yeah, you are. I'm slow. Very slow. Dome of the Sun. Have I used this? No, I have not. Othnar. Talk to Othnar. Complete the Council of Gondor. Bring the Grim Report to Thalia in the northeast section of the second circle. Oh gosh, I need to go back out. I forgot about this. Second circle, I gotta go here. So, Soldier's Tier is where I gotta go. Can I jump down here? Take the horse? Sure. Wait, no, I can't? I cannot jump here? Ah, but I wanna jump here. Oh, pretty. Can I go here? I cannot. Aww. But I wanted to jump. Okay. So how to get back down? Alright, let's go to the Stable Master. Stable Master should save us this time. If I can actually manage to get to the right one, that would be good. For once. Stable Master to second tier, so Soldier's Tier.
How may I help you, friend?
You may take me to the Soldier's Tier, please. Without crashing my client. That would be very good. There we go. Perfect. Bring the Grim Report to Thalnir in the northeast section of the second gate. Gondorian safety regulations forbid committing suicide on the highest level. The invisible bricks could not be found again. That's funny.
What is this?
What is this? It is a report concerning the land holdings of folk who had to abandon their homes on the Pelennor. I see. I suppose Parthodon is doing his duty to take care of the townlands by preparing this report, but I think he's dreaming if he thinks the city will repay the owners of these farms for any damage the orcs inflict upon them. Thalnir snorts mirthlessly. He may be dreaming if he thinks there will be anyone left to repay them, Chriswise. The word of Osgiliath is not good, and the army arrayed against us sounds vast. Well, I promise nothing but bring Bring this report back to Ardor for filing. If we do survive the siege, that must be coming. We may need paper to burn, and Parthodon's report may be good for that at least. That's pretty harsh. In the Dome of the Sun, so we gotta go back to the top. And that means mount to Master's Tier. If I'm not mistaken, that would be the best solution. But I could jump from the bridge though. They would allow me to commit suicide there. No invisible bricks over there. Watchers, have I used this? Yeah, I think I have. Alright, so... Masters.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Oh, your client crashed? Welcome to the club, Lee dude. Welcome to the club. Oh, holy moly. Oh, Keithor! Thank you for following the LOTROstream and for scaring the bejeebers out of me. Been a while since someone followed, so it's about time. It's about time you scared me again. Do all of the other LOTRO streamers act like this when the notifications pop up? Does anyone else get scared? I think Super Friendic gets scared. I don't know about the others. Welcome to Minas Tirith. High Stables plaque. Oh, I've not used this. Now I have. High Stables. Ooh. Back in the Dome of the Sun.
Thank you very much. Those resolutions will help safeguard the city.
I will take this report from you and make sure it is put in the proper place, but I share Thalhir's belief that we should first survive the battle before thinking about the aftermath. I am sure I will see you again, friend. Take care of yourself until then. Completed the Council of Gondor. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom. Wait, what? What's the Legion of Doom? Talk to Mithrandir in the Court of the Fountain. Very well. That's where they could not find the bricks to build a wall, as just a few bricks were left, and the builder just claimed no one will test it. It's if most of the other walls are protected by an invisible wall. Well, sure. Seems reasonable, right? Seems reasonable. All the other places are protected. I'm sure no one will test the biggest one. The most tempting of them all. Ooh. Black. There we go. How do I get up to the top again? Now I'm confused again. Do I need to go outside? I need to go on the other side of here, don't I? I think I do. Other side, and then there's this little thing that they call a bridge right here. There's this little tiny yellow dot on the map here shows you where to go up. Tiny little yellow strip on the map. Have you, have I caught up to you, Lee Dude, or did I go past you now that your client crashed? Are we at the same one? You talked to Mithrandir yet? Oh, I can just check that. Oh yeah, you've done this.
There you are. I've been looking for you.
The Prince of Dol Amroth was looking for someone to undertake a mission of some danger, and I suggested that you should make the ideal candidate. Hurry down to the first circle and learn if Imrahil has already sent someone else. So... shall we take the quick way down, or... should we do it again? It would either be that, or find a horse. But if I can just jump from the pier, I can just pay to repair my gear, right? Wait. I gotta read this. Oh. Here we go. Line of the Kings. Oh, another deed? Holy moly, there's a lot of these. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Let's take a flight, shall we? Take a flying trip. Can do all the plaques at a later point. Let's see if we can make... let's see if we can make the bridge. Jump far enough. No lag now, please. Oh, we'll get it, we'll get it, we'll get it. Almost, almost. No. Almost. Now I think I gotta repair my gear. 75%. Where? Alright. CD stables. Did I pick this up? No, I did not. Alright. I'm gonna go repair before I do anything else, because I'm going to forget unless I do.
How may I help you
And this was the
today?
housing broker and not a person that I could repair at. Heap of the keys. Where is nowhere to repair nearby? Really? Ah. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna take a quick ride over here. I see some suppliers and stuff, so... at least it looks like suppliers. Maybe one here. Old guest house? There's probably a barkeep or something. This reminds me of the vault in Dol Amroth, right? This has to have the same door, same entry. This does indeed remind me of the vault in Dol Amroth. Near the way up? There is one here though. There's a tavern keep in here.
Minas Tirith will surely be able to withstand an attack from the enemy, won't it?
Won't it? It will surely do that. Won't it? You sure? Lots of coins. Yeah, that's what I meant. Alright, let's repair. Wasn't too bad. 41 silver? That's not too bad. Was it this way that I came from? No. And yeah, I do manage to get lost in houses like this. It's not that there are too many places to look, it's just that, yeah. Don't ask me for directions, you know? Okay. We shall mount and go back to do the quest. Talk to Imrahil. Was he the dude that carried the other guy? Ooh, I like his armor. Hello. Hold on. Let's mount. I gotta be on your height. May I have your armor, please, mister? Can you just take it off, give it to me? That would be great. If you please. This is so cool. He even has a mohawk helmet. And wing shoulders. And it's sea blue in there. It's like perfect. Sea blue and gold is actually a very good combination with the silver as well. Yeah, just take off your armor, please.
Mithrandir said you would be happy to undertake this errand.
Oh my goodness! 2-time! Thank you so much for the host! How are you doing? You woke up the cat!
Hi, kitty cat. He's just moving around.
How are you doing? Was your stream good? Everyone, say hi to 2-time. She also streams LOTRO sometimes, so make sure to check her out. She primarily streams Final Fantasy XIV, if you've seen that. Or not, check it out. Thank you so much for the host, 2-time. Mithrandir said you would be happy to undertake this errand, Chriswise. I am pleased to see he was right. Hood of the Anorian Sun. Okay, so this looks like one of those helmets. Have you seen X-Men? This reminds me of the Magneto helmet. You know? And this one reminds me of the upgraded Magneto helmet. Oh, perfect. Yeah. That's Gandalf volunteering you for everything, right?
Go to the north gate of the Ramas and learn why Ingold has not come back.
When Mithrandir came to the city, he told me that he passed through the north gate in the Ramas Ekor and spoke with its captain. He found Ingold supervising the repair of the wall and advised him that it came too late. Swords would be of more use than towels in this late trowels in this late hour. Hey Nadersby, what's up? It is really a Magneto helmet, isn't it? Ingold has not yet returned to the city, but I need to know the situation north of Ramas. Go to the north gate of the Ramas Ekor and learn why Ingold has not yet come back. I applaud him for bracing the wall and the gate in it, but he will be of more use to Gondor alive in Minas Tirith than dead at the north gate. Thank you for following the LOTRO stream, and welcome all of the people who have been watching 2-time. This is Lord of the Rings Online, and I am currently in Minas Tirith. And it's pretty cool. I have taken so many screenshots today, my computer's probably full of them. Alright, let's... Oh, holy moly! Adersby, thank you for the follow! Has anyone bought a house from the Cape of Belfalos yet? I've thought about it. I haven't yet. Yeah, 2-time you need to get to Minas Tirith one day. This is the first time that I'm actually experiencing Minas Tirith with my minstrel. So I have not come this far before now. Is it 2-time or is it 2-time? 2-time. 2-a. I'm spelling it wrong. I'm sorry. 2-time. Does it mean something? Is it Finnish for something? Oh. He'd be mad. Hey Thomas, what's up? The combat music in here is so cool. Epic scenery with burning cities. And someone riding next to me. And I'm probably gonna crash into all the things if I keep running that way. Look at this though. Screenshot. Oh, too much grass. It's short form of your old LOTRO hunter's name, Tuaran. Ah, okay. That's cool. Ooh, I gotta catch the bridge. Eleanor Fields? Yeah. Thank you, Thomas. Yes, I did. I cut it a bit shorter. And it's also got some color underneath. Doom, 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 doo doo doom, doom. Epic battle music commence. I want to hop off of my war steed before I crash into everything, because I have a tendency to do that when I ride on my war steed. Hey, dude! I am busy doing quests here. Will you give it a break? Go away! I don't need your horse to trample me while I'm busy. Thank you. Take a nap, right there. Alright, see you later, Helena. Have a good night. Stable Master? Yeah, I've already done this one actually, because we've already done some of the war bands in here.
I cannot return to the city just yet. I have disturbing news.
We are still working to repair the wall. I cannot return to the city just yet. I have disturbing news, and it enforces my desire to not leave my post until the last possible moment. There is a second army, Chriswise. I think it's this second Mordor host crossed the river at Ker Andros, though I cannot be certain. None of my scouts have made it near enough to the island to see in whose hands it lies. I await word from my man in Crit host, Barathant, but he has not returned yet. I do not know if he still lives. I do know that orcs, wargs, and a strange group of Easterlings have overrun the plain of Talath Anor. It is this last that gives me the most concern. They are called Suhalar. Sihalar? And little is known of them. If you can defeat these new foes in Talath Anor, we may learn how it's best to face them. And I ask that you then look for Barathant in the town of Crithost. Once he returns, all of us can then return to Minas Tirith. Well then, let us find these people and say hello to my little friend. It's my minstrel songbook. Would you like to hear a song? I promise it will be a good one. We can sing Kumbaya and all the stuff. See? You like it? Warg? Ooh. Alright, let's find... Okay, we can do the Warg Rider, can we? And this is when I start pulling all the things, because when I... Oops! When I play Redline on my minstrel, I have a tendency to pull all of the things. Oop. And yes, there are some lag spikes in here. That often comes with a war steed. Killing things on a horseback. And then I run into extra mobs, which is perfect. Oh yeah, let's kill some boars as well, because they are a deadly threat towards the city of Minas Tirith. The boars will attack, eventually. They just gotta muster the troops first. Oh, you found some more. Great. Suhalar Easterlings. Yeah, there's a lot of these. Hello. There we go, 6. I need 2 more. We get the same number as Melee did? Yeah, the wargs don't count, so we need 2 more of the Suhalar. You've done yours? Okay. Here's one. And there's another one. If we get those, I'll be good. Woo. Thinking of transferring one of my characters from Brandy to Ark. Update 19.1 will make you want to have all your crafter tunes on the one and same server. Really? Have they released patch notes for that? I'm done, thank you, Leadude. We can move away from this area. Go over to Crit Host. You want to ruffle the fur?
I'm gonna ruffle it a little bit. Ruffle, ruffle, ruffle.
Oh, I'm just gonna ride into things, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Riding full speed ahead. Blindly. Hey, Rotendol, what's up? Ooh. Are we here? I'm gonna dismount so I don't crash. That is the rule. Dismount your war steed so you don't crash into things. And steady wallpaper nearby. Close-up wallpaper study. That's what they introduced when they introduced the war steeds. Alright.
I am alive, and I still possess the fighting spirit.
That's a very, very deep voice. I am alive. I still possess the fighting spirit. I will not retreat to Minas Tirith until the very last moment. You will not be able to convince me. It is futile. Much of my family evacuated Minas Tirith and went to the Vale of Tumladen along the last few wagons, but my brothers remain in the White City. I can still slay wargs in their cities in Talath Anor, and every foe I dispatch means one fewer to menace my brothers. Aid me in this. You are an adventurer and can do a great deal of good in this land beyond the Ramas. Once we have faced these threats, I give you my word that we can return to the North Gate. All day no Lotro? Psst. Rough times. Rough times. Ooh, I have full inventory. I need to sell stuff. What is this? Prizes? Prizes that I cannot pick up because of a full inventory. There's a crisis at hand. I need to find a vendor. There is one over here. One or two. There's even a vault keeper. Ooh. Like that. Healer.
You made it here safely. With the enemy all around. Our walls will protect us.
Update 19 was on Bullroar this weekend, and you will be able to craft gold Ithilien essences from the teal ones, but the crafting items are bound to a count and are extremely rare drops from the forager's baskets. You can get a scholar ingredient if you're a jeweler, for instance. Ah. So you can pass around the ingredients, but as soon as you craft the item, it's bound... Oh, the items are bound to a count? Oh, so you meant... But if they're bound to a count, then you can pass them around servers, can't you? Or can you not pass them through different servers? Or did you mean from... So there is no limitation. There is no reason to keep all of your characters on the same server. Because you can still send them to your other characters? Yeah? Did we just learn you teach you something? Or did I misunderstand what you said? My new account items can be passed between same region servers. Yeah. If you happen to get a tailor ingredient, I want to have a tailor available. But if the ingredients are bound to a count, you can just send them to the tailor no matter what server it's on, you know? Isn't that right though? Okay, let me sell away some junk items here. Do not show the locked. I'm gonna lock up everything that I want to keep. Anfalas Celebrant Cell. Is that better than what I have? 18 to 1985. 18 to 1985. So I have actually started a second stack. That's no good. How do you pass items from one server to another? Shared storage transfer. Downside is it takes all your shared currencies with it. Oh? From what level? From what level you get to? Get to? I'm sorry, I misunderstood the question. What was the question again? Ooh, bounties. Free money. A war steed? What? From what level do you get a war steed? Is that what you're asking me? If I have interpreted you correctly, From what level do you get a war steed? I believe you get it somewhere around 60, 65, 70. 70 to 75, yeah. Okay, level 71 is the minimum level to get a war steed. Thank you. You didn't know shared storage was crossover? Ah, we've taught people something today. Thank you for clearing that up. Quest only happens at 71. Alright, yeah, I seem to remember somewhere around that area. That, oh, thickened goo. We can sell that too. I have so many legendary items with me. And I've got a lot of trash in my... Oh, it wasn't trash. Okay. Warden's javelins, gotta go. I'm not keeping the weird items that I can't use anymore. Lore Master's book. So much Lore Master stuff. The Hunter bow I'm gonna send to my hunter, so I'm gonna open up a mailbox. Chrysadriel. So you get the Hunter bow and you also get the weapon smithy crafting materials, because that's what she is. She's my weapon crafter. Anorian Skarn. Airlingus? Why do I have that here? Whoa, so many ores and things that I don't need. Birch tar, that's the woodworker. How about recipes? Yep, a couple of those too. Good. Very good. More inventory space! Suddenly! I'm gonna delete my YouTube. My whole LOTRO existence is a lie. You don't have to do that. You can just make annotations on all of your YouTube videos, correcting yourself. Storage is not cross-server, but you can transfer it separate from your tunes so it can be used to give stuff to tunes on other servers. It is less of a feature and more of an exploit. Really? That epic was sure an epic fail. Hey Joshua. New to the game. Got it this morning, so it's updating the 5,000 files now. Yeah. Any newbie tips, add-ons you should get? Track DPS maybe? For a newbie, I would suggest that if you're not really certain what class you want to pick a hunter. It's a very simple to start with quest. It's pronounced like normal, just spelled unique. Alright. I would suggest you pick a hunter because it's a fun and easy, quick and easy class to learn. Read the quests. Read the quests. It will be so much easier if you just read the quests. It'll get you more into the game, especially the epics. Listen to the tips that will pop up on your screen. You will have a full tutorial that will tell you everything that you need to know about how to find things. One tip that I like to show new people is that when you create your character, your bags, you'll have fewer bags than I do though if you're free to play, but your bags will be organized into smaller chunks like this. But if you click this little edit mode icon right here in bag number 1, you will be able to pull the strips of inventory into bag number 1, and when you close it, you have then made a new bag, basically. I like to have all of mine in the same one. Like this, one big bag. And then you can click this little arrow to sort all of your items for you. And it will sort them according to like tiers, levels, all of the things, what type of item it is. So this is one of the things that I do first on all of my characters because I prefer to have my bags this way. But if you don't, you can sort them however you like. You could like use a separate bag for crafting items, but if you use the sorting button, that's not going to work for you because that's going to organize all of your items again. Then you got to do the manual sorting. Blue Hunter hype. Yeah. You use bag on. And WoW, yeah, I did that too. Bagnon or some other bag plugin. I'm getting a lot of the major essences of vitality and will here. They're tier 7 though, so I don't know if I'll be using them. Let me see. What else? You will have different types of quests. You will have dailies, repeatables. They will show up with a little green circle. Hold on. Do I have repeatables? Probably do here. Yeah. Repeatable quests will have this little icon. When you open the quest log, it will have this green little circle going around it itself. But the quests that you really want to be looking out for are the ones that have the epic prefix. These quests, the epics, are the ones that will be following the story of the Fellowship of some sort. It could be like a side track to the Fellowship. You will be helping them in some way that the game figures out is cool, or you will be close to the Fellowship, speaking with the Fellowship, all that. So if you like the Lord of the Rings online story, or if you like the Lord of the Rings story, you should follow the epics and definitely read the quests. It will give you so much more if you just breeze through all of it. You don't want to read quests? Get to know the quest tracker. The quest tracker is an amazing tool that will help you figure out where things are. If you're too lazy to read and you just want to breeze through, get to max level, if you have your quest log up and you have a selection of quests that you want to do, you can... Let me see if I find like a bunch of quests. For instance, say I want to do these 2 quests. Or... which ones are close? You can actually... hold on. This here, this little section, this is the quest log for the actively tracked quests. You can have 5 quests on the sidebar here. And if you have them here, that means that if you open your map, they will also be in this little box. You can move this box around when it's not bugged. There we go. You can move this little box around, and you can also check them to track the one that you want to track. And you can change the colors of them so that you can easier see where that quest is. I usually recommend using the white one because the white one glows up pretty well on the map. The dark blue one doesn't always show up really well, and the colors are randomized, so sometimes I just like to put all of the quests white because that's going to show you where it is. But what you want to know is you have room for 5 quests here, and you can right-click your minimap and select Track Nearby Quests. That's going to put your 5 nearest quests on the tracker, and if you haven't locked your tracker, this little arrow is going to show you the quest that is closest to you at the moment. It's going to be here. It's going to be up here in the minimap, showing you in which direction you have to go to get there fastest. And it's also going to be shown on the minimap. Now, when you install LOTRO and you log in, your minimap is going to cover the entire screen. Mine is customized because I'm using a custom UI that will actually make my map smaller. If you want to do that, you can have a look at my Twitch profile and ask around if you need help installing the UI customization. It's a little process where you have to put the folder that you download in a specific folder inside the LOTRO directory. So there is some things that you need to be careful with when you do that, but if you do it right, you can customize your UI and you can get the smaller map. But if you don't do anything, your custom or your map is going to be by default covering your entire screen. And you can track all of your quests here. So when you hover one, it's going to blink on the map. So this is Book 4, Chapter 5. This is the one that's blinking. If I hover one of the other ones, it's going to blink. And you can see it down here. You see this little ring? This is going to glow up when I hover this. So just look for movement if you're searching for a quest. Or change the color. Change it to red and you can see that it's actually here. But as you can see, the red one doesn't glow up as well as the white one does. Yeah, there is a plugin compendium. Plugin compendium, you can search for it, download it from LOTROinterface.com. Wait, I might actually still have it on my hotbar. Hold on. There it is. Download the plugin compendium and that will help you out with installing plugins. But the UI customization is not a plugin. I don't know if you can use the compendium to... Hold on, I can check that right away. Plugin compendium. New plugins. Configuration. No, it does not seem like you can use the plugin compendium to customize your UI. That is a different thing. But it's as simple as creating a folder structure in your Lord of the Rings folder and putting it there. It's the same way that you would have done it if you were going to install plugins in World of Warcraft manually. Hey Sammy, what's up? Also, you can right-click a quest in your quest tracker here and say that, oh, I want to prioritize this quest instead. I don't want my tracker to show me the closest quest. I want to track this one. Say you're doing a fellowship quest, for instance. You're questing with someone and you want to track that quest to get there the quickest way possible. Then you can right-click this little ring. It doesn't work right-clicking here. You got to click the little ring, right-click. And then you have a lot of different options that you can choose. You can choose set as quest guide focus. That's going to move this little arrow and put a little lock on it to show you that this is locked. And you see now my tiny arrow here moved to a different location in the map. So you can also lock the quests that end up in the tracker. Now these quests that are in the tracker will end up there as you pick up more quests. And the newest quests will kick some of the old ones out of the list. But if you don't want to do that and you want to keep the same quests tracked all the time, even though you keep picking up new quests, you can lock them. You can set a lock that will keep them in this list even though you are closer to a different quest, or if you pick up new quests. There is a lot of things. Will the UI custom thing change the minimap or just the large map and other such things? It will change everything. The UI pack that I'm using has probably 20 different skins. I can show you a couple. If I go to options, this is the in-game options for changing your UI after you have put the folder where it needs to go. You can scroll down, it's like almost a little over halfway on the list. And you have miscellaneous. You can also just search for user skin at the top. User skin, or user, or skin. Skin is probably better to search for. Then you have a selection of your current user skin, and this is the pack that I have downloaded, and it has a lot of different ones. One of my favorites is the JRR Delwing Hills Large. And if I change to this, it's gonna turn my little UI into a hobbit house. And if you want to download this exact pack, you can find that on my Twitch profile, which Moobot will link to you. You can scroll down on my profile, there is a LOTRO section there, and you can find it. Now remember, if it's the first time that you're trying this UI, you need to log out of the game. You don't need to close the client, you just need to log out and back in again, because it's going to take a while to resize the elements. Or you could do some sort of reload command, I think, that I don't remember. But yeah, this is, these are my favorite. Revert. Or, I need to choose one. Which one did I have? Did I have B or C? I don't remember. I think I had B. Yeah, I had B. Theo says you have two of the same cloak. Do I want one? How does it look? Link it, please. The most important thing is how does it look? Oh, it's the one you're wearing. Do I have that? You know what? I'll take it. And then, if... Oh, you sent it to me. Ah, thank you. Wait, it's a cosmetic even. It's not... Oh, it's bound and equip. But that means that people could put it in their wardrobe. And... Wait. You don't bind it to you if you just attach it cosmetically, do you? Would this be one of the outfits that we could be sending around to our kin? To use this? You must bind that item to yourself before you can equip an outfit. Yeah, so I need to actually equip it to be able to use it as a cosmetic. Unless I put it in the, Oh, holy moly! Joshua, thank you for the follow. You got some reading to do. Yeah, you're welcome. Don't be scared to ask questions. You will always find capable people in the LOTRO stream that will help you out. And my time on the stream today is actually over. Sad enough. Oh, there's no cat anymore. Sorry about that. What we can do is we can do this. Ooh. Wait. Where is that? Ugh. No, I'm moving the wrong things. Excuse me. What happened to the game? Did this change size without me knowing? Wait, it's the wrong frame, isn't it? Yeah, it was. I'm derping. Okay, my time for today is done. I hope you enjoyed it. We actually got a lot done on the Epic Story quest today. I am a little surprised because usually I tend to wander and do different quests and talk too much and all that stuff. So thank you so much for helping me out today. Theo, thank you for being here always. It's nice to have a questing companion. If you liked my content, please also follow my personal channel. I stream on there twice a week, at least. Bye, Stina. Have a good night, everyone. We could have this whole outfit as it. Everyone could be dressed as Crocodile Dundee. That would be cool. That would be very cool. I hope you enjoyed the show. I will see you again next Monday, and have an awesome time in Middle-earth. I will see you all around. Should we... Is anyone else